All right, y'all. Let me get my setup going. All right, tonight there's a few things to talk about. Oh, let me wait till get everything all set up. Let people come in. All right, y'all. Let me get this. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Didn't Elliott speak highly of NLU and now retracted statements? Oh man, yeah, these people killing me. These people killing me. What's up, Dizzy? How you doing? Let me just get this set up. Say what's up in the chat. A lot of stuff today. I mean, a few things. I don't know. Maybe just a couple of things today that really kind of irked me that I wanted to kind of get into. But let me just kind of get this all set up. So today we got all right. So a couple of things happen that it's kind of annoying. Well, one is this Kendrick Lamar thing that really is being spread. I don't know. I don't want to say like chilling, brother. Just getting ready to view this. Thank you, Dizzy. Appreciate you. Trying to get this all set up properly because I feel like sometimes this is all new to me, to be honest with you. So it's just good to see. I'll just type in the chat and I'll just try to keep up. So check out this shirt I made. I hope y'all like it. What y'all think? Um, I need something to throw on. But yeah, it's nice to have you all. I just want to say what's up in the chat. Y'all just say hi in the chat. Small bunch today. Just say what's up. What y'all Dizzy, what are you doing? What are you watching these days? What kind of music you listening to these days? Tell me before we jump into these topics. I love the Ab Soul. The Ab Soul album. I was like, bro, I actually went back and listened to that again and again. And I admitted that I wasn't totally in tune with Ab Soul, but like, man, that album, it just kept growing on me. I was listening to it over and over. I mean, some of the songs are just crazy. RJ, hi from South Florida. What's up? How'd you do in that hurricane, by the way, in Florida? Did they soup it up? I mean, like I had family down there too in Florida when they had the crazy hurricane, and I think some parts were okay and some parts. I mean, my family was okay during that Florida hurricane, but I hope you were okay. What's up, RJ? Hey, from Delaware, and I've got Soul Burger on repeat. Nikki Lewis, telling you, Ab Soul. Like I'm so I hate to say I really, really wasn't like following Ab Soul, and I'm not gonna lie, it's because of Kendrick. It's because of Kendrick that I kind of jumped on, the bandwagon. Let me listen to Ab Soul. I almost wasn't gonna give it a full listen, but which is horrible to say because as I, was creating some lyrical breakdowns, people, we go back to some of the old albums that are people are saying they think they're even better. But something about this album was really nice. I think it was like pretty modern. I think it sounded pretty good. Some of the songs, I mean, they just grew on me. 9 Mile was insane. I did a lyrical breakdown on 9 Mile. What a crazy intro that was. If y'all check that out. I mean, it's almost like a callback to 8 Mile, which was crazy. I mean, the lyricism is insane. And it's something like I really miss in hip hop. I feel like it's really hard to get like lyricism in hip hop, So it's good to hear someone actually have storytelling as we wait for Kendrick to drop and whoever else to drop. South Florida is in the east of Florida, and the hurricane was in the west coast of Florida. Thanks for asking. I thought it like came from the west and like came. My understanding was coming across. So I was like really nervous. I thought it was even going through Miami, but glad to hear your. I mean, South Florida, yeah, probably South. I got to get my directions. You know what I mean? I ain't too good with the directions. But I'm glad you're okay, RJ. Sounds good. But yeah, so it's good to hear like something new, like something different. It's just good to have a good album on repeat. I haven't had an album in a while. Tyler's came out, Chromacopia is good. And Tyler, it's like he's one of those where I'm not like the album was great. And there's a few songs I like, but I don't have it really in my rotation. But there's a few songs I actually really, really enjoyed. But it's not. I don't want to say it's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like he's an amazing artist, but I'm not fully there yet with Tyler. But I mean, Ab Soul, like that's kind of like when I heard his vibe, that's kind of my vibe. But um, this thing with Kendrick, there's two things. One is I was really, really bothered by some stuff that was going on the Hip Hop DX podcast that was said about the Not Like Us and overall like Kendrick and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not trying to, diss or whatever. Just some of the statements were really off. And I went back to kind of listen to the whole thing and I was really confused by it. So I want to get to that. And also there's this whole thing with Kendrick going on right now. Not about Kendrick, but Akademiks is really trying to make this narrative about Kendrick that is on here. So in he's spreading it through, his channel, through his team, but it's a lot of BS. So, and what is being said is that they found someone. All right, there's like this whole thing is really annoying and really stupid because so there basically the thing is that there's this it's all bullshit. It's all first of all, there's this like stupid stream by Vitaly. Everyone knows, if you don't know, Vitaly was like an old YouTuber, used to do a lot of prank videos and all those kind of things on YouTube. And it was really popular for quite some time. And then a lot of these streamers kind of moved off YouTube and went to Kick and all these like degenerate platforms, to be honest with you. And they do like these degenerate streams. And they really try hard to find content that works, that people like. And or at least people like get drawn to. So one of these things is the false narratives are egregious and they don't understand how ridiculous it makes them look. It's like a super reach, and I think Kendrick fans don't. Obviously, we'll see, but it is a little bit. It's a little bit. I don't want to say scary. It's a little bit. I don't know. It's like off-putting, and I feel like it's kind of damaging. And obviously, me saying that, people are gonna say, "Well, what did he say about Drake?" But it's like what was said here is just there's no connection. It's like It's like they're throwing it out there. So this stream, this Vitaly, right? He created this show. I don't know if I can. Let me see here. What is it? Vitaly. And I don't even like follow this stuff or anything like that. Like I hear about it, but what it's about is that Vitaly, this guy, he goes on, he creates this stream, and it's really, he calls it to catch a predator, but it's more like I actually watched this thing. I had to watch this whole thing. So the guy that they're claiming they caught and they're saying is a Kendrick Lamar affiliate, right? He ironically ended up being someone caught in this stupid like game show or thing that they do. And he apparently took a few photos with Kendrick way back in the days, random, like as a fan, like was not a quote unquote affiliate. But so on his latest show, he has this whole episode with this guy who gets quote unquote caught. And the way that I kind of want to play it, this stuff is really gross. I just hate, but I had to watch it for the sake of this stream and to figure out what's the whole story and what did this guy do. But it all starts off with this show by Vitaly. And in this show, what happens is, like I said, it's a little sneaky because people like me, Drake and the Crybabies, are trying to see if they can sway away votes from the Grammys. Seriously, actually, that's a good point. In this show, it's not, they try to make it sound like they're catching predators, right? Like we're finding people who, are these quote unquote predators. But what they do is, and not that it's nothing that these people do in this show is okay, but what they do is they try to catch guys into, they get them on these dating apps. So, and all this is for content. All this, what I hate about this stuff, it's all for content. It's not, this whole idea is we're doing a good service. Nah, y'all ain't doing. You ain't doing no good service, Vitaly. Stop lying. You ain't doing shit. Nothing but for clicks, clickbait views. So I honestly I'm irked by the whole thing. But again, so what they do is because I watched the whole thing related to the Kendrick situation. Not the I don't even want to say that, related to the guy that they're trying to associate with Kendrick. They go on a dating app. So they hire someone. And again, if I'm missing something, this is what I'm gathering. They hire a female or someone to be on a dating app. And on that dating app, the Lord and men are following the dating app. They want to meet the girl. They want to meet up, right? With all that stuff. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm way past that stage, but like Tinder and all that, just hookup apps. So when they hook up, they gather, they say, okay, we're going to meet. The girl says, okay, who's really in cahoots with Vitaly and the whole show. So what they do is the woman is supposed to be of age that's on the app, but then she texts saying as the guy's coming, she texts that she's not of age. And then obviously that's right. Like that's where it's like, huh? Like, and then the guy, if he still comes. So what they try to do is this guy going to come or not? Now this guy came, and those people do end up coming, and then they record them with hidden cameras. They do this whole buffoonery. They try to catch them, and they come out with all these people, and like I think even a bunch of he got like he got what 8? What's that guy? He got a bunch of like old R&B singers to come to guest appear. It becomes just like it's clownery and buffoonery. So they get the person on now, and this guy came, and then when he comes, they start coming out when they're about to they're making out or whatever, and then the whole crew comes out and catches them and say, "Oh, you were trying to be with this underage person," and they try to clown him and embarrass him. And obviously, yes, in that case they are. But the thing is, none of it's okay. But what I'm confused on is that I don't believe that the person is underage. Like in the show, like the person in cahoots with Vitaly is probably of age. Not that it's okay, right? It's kind of like a scheme. They're trying to trick the person. And obviously the intention is that the person thinks that they are underage. So that's the problem right then and there. But from a technical perspective, I think the person is working for Vitaly and the girl is not underage. And again, not that that's okay. It's all a trick. So the whole thing, what irks me is that the whole thing is just clickbaiting for views. It's just to catch someone trying to do something, which, yes, would be, if they actually did it, would be wrong. But it's kind of finding a roundabout way to kind of trick and kind of get the person. And then they create this show out of it. And then they tell the person after they record them and they record the whole incident, they say, well, do you want us to give all this footage to the police? Or do you want to do our game show with us? Do you want to have fun with us and do this game? And they do some clownery and buffoonery. And then, so this person, this guy, I don't know his full name that they tried to catch on here. I think they said his name is, I don't know. It's like you don't even know. Who knows? They tried to catch him. Let me just try to get the tweet that they with the person's information. So this was posted. It's been proven that this person is not a Kendrick affiliate. It's been months and months. This guy keeps struggling. They keep giving him excuses. They said he reacted that way to DeRozan because they were friends. What about this? If Kendrick did this, they'll cry. So this is like the clip from Vitaly's a little screenshot from his whole stream, and that's the dude on the left here. And this was liked by Drake, which is like, what are you doing, bro? Like what? Like why are you? What are you doing? Like why is Drake liking this shit? Why are you liking this? Like, why are you hearting this? It's just clownery, And then people might say, yeah, but the battle is something else, bro. The rap battle is something else. Now we're just talking about regular ass stuff. Drake liking this is just buffoonery. Especially the fact that it says here, Vitaly caught an alleged Kendrick Lamar associate live on stream trying to meet this woman, this whatever. And again, there is a lot of lies here because none of this is okay. But again, my understanding is that the person's probably a paid actor and they're probably of age. So there's also kind of like sneak tactics and all of this, like the way they're wording all this stuff is not appropriate, and it's all for show. And what is and the legend? What is it? Affiliate 38 years old was caught trying to strike an A minor chord in a video. Like, bro, you trying to use the same line that Kendrick used on Drake that shows him not only touch, not whatever. All right, so I don't want to talk about any of that particularly, but let me see what other tweets came through here.
Or no? I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro.
Let me know if y'all can hear this, by the way.
Whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit. Okay. I knew this shit was a setup. You rather you?
Can y'all hear the video?
Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like, I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me? That it is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing. So why 15? Let me tell you something. Go ahead, go ahead. Let me talk, bro. Hold on, bro.
Tell me if y'all can hear this, by the way, real quick, please. Tell me, can y'all hear this?
Do you want to play a game or no? I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro.
Barely. Maybe I got the wrong thing. Let me hold on. Let me try again. Thank you. Let me try again.
I ain't got time for this weird ass shit.
How about now? Any better?
This shit was a setup. You rather go the other route? Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like, I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me? That it is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing.
Hold on.
So why 15? Let me tell you something. Go ahead, go ahead.
I can't hear.
Hold on,
The hell?
bro.
Yo, you're not gonna talk over my boy Santos like that.
Do you want to play a game or no? I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Hold on, y'all. I can't even hear this thing.
I knew this shit was a setup. You rather go the other route? Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like,
Y'all, what the hell?
You feel me? That it is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing. So why 15? Let me tell you something. Go ahead, go ahead. Let me talk, bro. Hold on, bro.
Yo, you're not gonna talk over my boy.
Yo, can y'all still hear it? My shit's on like mute. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me try.
I already know who you are, bro.
What's wrong with this?
Whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit. Okay. I knew this shit was a setup. You rather go the other route? Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my headphones.
I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me? That it is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing. So why 15? Let me tell you something. Go ahead, go ahead. Let me talk, bro. Hold on, bro.
Yo, you're not gonna talk over my boy Santos like that.
Do you want to play a game or no? I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit. Okay. I knew this shit was a setup. You rather go the other route? Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like, I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me? That it is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing. So why 15? Let me tell you something. Go ahead, go ahead. Let me talk, bro. Hold on, bro.
Yo, you're not gonna talk over my boy Santos like that.
Do you want to play a game or no? I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit. Okay. I knew this shit was a setup. You rather go the other route? Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like, I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me?
Oh man, I don't know why I still can't hear this. This is what's wrong with this?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Something's wrong with my computer. I'm still trying to get the volume. It like went out and I can't like hear it.
You want to play a game or no?
I can't get it back. It's like muted. Just bear with me while I try to get this working.
You rather go the other route?
Bro, cause nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me?
Yeah, I think I can hear it now. Can you? All right.
I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing.
So why 15?
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Let me tell you
All right. I'm back, y'all. Just tell me that you guys can still hear it without this issue because I have like these headphones on.
I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit.
Okay.
I knew this shit was a setup.
All right, so I've been playing this. So basically, what and y'all just like let me know in the chat if you actually heard this. You actually heard the audio right now because I had to connect the head. I want to make sure I didn't disconnect. But basically, so this guy, they catch him with this. He, you know, as y'all heard, he basically like he meets this girl on this app. She works for Vitaly, and then she texts him that she's underage. He says he's still gonna come anyway. And right when they're kind of like making out, or whatever, their whole crew busts in. Let me see if I have any other things on here, any other footage. They're claiming this is the person. I don't want to say. All right, thank you. I don't know if I want to say because this is all like alleged stuff. Obviously, we could see him on in this thing. The whole thing is just it's annoying to me. But for them to say they're saying that this person is in these photos. How do they verify that? I don't know. Rakees Tyson. This doesn't sound right because they also so the pic this is the guy has with Kendrick are from 2014. He's 27 right now, which means he's around 17 at the time. He went to the same school. Again, I don't know where this is coming from because they're in here. They're saying he's 38. This guy's saying that he's 27, and then in the video, the guy says he's 20. So it's all confusing. How they verify, I have no idea. It kind of looks like him. I don't know. But again, these are just random fan photos. Like there's nothing else here except these are just old photos. These aren't someone who works with Kendrick. You know, like Kendrick can't be accountable for a random fan he meets or a random person he takes a picture with. Like, oh, look, what he committed a crime. Kendrick's affiliate. And then for them to say, the way they word it too, the way Akademiks worded this is really, I would say it's disgusting because Akademiks blames his media team, but this is under Akademiks' name and his brand. So they're saying here more images of Kendrick Lamar and the 38-year-old PDF who was caught trying to meet a minor in Vitaly stream has surfaced. So it's obvious that, what is this? Like, how many views did this get? Like a lot of the other tweets got a lot of views. So it's like, it sounds like it's Kendrick Lamar, like more images of Kendrick Lamar and the 30-year-old PDF who was caught trying to meet a minor. Like it's really sneaky the way it's worded. Like it's not proper. So that was another issue. And I have no idea why this company's stake is like, as you see here, they are like sponsoring this guy's stream. So this like gambling company, and it's the same one that Drake, right? You see the stake on all of Drake's stuff. You see the stake he sponsored on all his Instagram and all that stuff. And stake is also on all these like streamers, is sponsoring all these streamers. So there seem to be all kind of connected with each other. And what do y'all think about this? What did y'all tell me what's the word? What do y'all feel about this? This is like, I don't know. Just like when it first popped up on my feed, it just like, I was really irked. I was just really irked by like the idea of it. And I know we could say that they're really reaching and they're trying really hard. But it's kind of disgusting though, you know? And I know it's like people gonna say, like, yeah, but like when it was with Drake. But the thing is, like, y'all are reaching here though. When it was with Drake, there was a reason. The guy was on stage. Drake himself was on stage with, and you know, forget me judging that situation. It's just the fact of Kendrick had like something there to make the joke. Even if you want to say he's not fully or he's not whatever, right? I don't want to get into all that. It's just like he had enough of his character in front of him to make the point. Certified lover boy, certified PD in a rap battle, right? Because he could do that. I don't like that they all keep pushing the affiliate angle. Yeah, exactly. And that's like the joke. That's kind of like that's the play on it, right? It's like, but Drake was talking about Kendrick's character. There was nothing in there. I don't want to say there weren't any lies. I can't like speak on that, right? Like all the truths. But what I want to say is that everything in Not Like Us was more so a breakdown of the character. Like, I don't see any issues with that. It's a rap battle. He's breaking down the character. He's breaking down everything. I want to say everything in Not Like Us was facts. I don't see anything in Not Like Us was necessarily. I think people are like mistaken Not Like Us as back with the weird case works for Drake. I think people are mistaken Not Like Us as if it's like, I think Elliott Wilson said something like salacious. I want to get into that in a little bit too, of like Elliott Wilson from Hiphop DX. I mean, if we go into Not Like Us, I don't think there's anything in there. Like, let's just take a quick look, because they're trying to say, the point is though, y'all are taking something about Drake and trying to flip it into something about Kendrick, but it isn't, because this is a random situation. Like, this is a random fan he had from decades ago, and he got caught doing some whatever the hell he was doing, and it's all bullshit. But Vitaly's content is garbage already. But whatever, that they can run with that. But Kendrick has nothing to do with that. So it's just like, it's like, like what? Like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like, why y'all trying to reach like that? Like, why y'all trying to just like, and it's not related to the rap battle. We know they both lied a little. Elliot is, well, you know, listen, I have a hot take that I don't think Kendrick lied. You know, okay, so like, let's take like quickly, like, let's try. I don't know if Kendrick really lied. The only thing that I think maybe is the daughter thing, that we don't know anything about that right now, right? But also Kendrick played it off. When Kendrick did the rap battle, when he did meet the Grams, I said this like kind of like in the last stream, is that he played off, like, it's not, yes, you know, he hinted at it. He was like, dear baby girl, your dad is blah, blah, blah. But like, he didn't come out and say, Drake has a daughter. He kind of told a narrative. He was telling a story. Like, I'm going to address everyone in the family. Maybe Drake has a daughter. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe this is a future daughter. Maybe this is someone nobody knows, but I'm going to talk to baby girl. I'm not saying, obviously, that was kind of like the hint, but what I'm saying is that he didn't come out and just say, Drake has a hidden daughter. People ran with it, and that's what makes Kendrick so good, is that he created a story that people could say, oh, is Drake hiding another kind of child that no one knows about? That's all. I'm not saying, I get it. I get how it flowed. You know what I mean? I'm not excusing, but I'm just saying the facts are the facts. Like, Kendrick didn't come out and say, Drake has a daughter. You know what I mean? He didn't come out and say that. That's why I say that it's not, that everything was facts. Rap battles tend to have exaggerated bars from time to time. And I agree with that. I think that's okay too. But I just want to say that, like, I don't know if really it's all, if all people are running with this idea that it's all exaggerated. I don't know. Because look, I'm not to like play all this, but like, all right, let's just go through what are all the allegations that, what does Kendrick say? What does Kendrick say? What's up with these jabroni ass dudes trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me. How many ops you really got? I'm finna pass on this body. I'm just like, all right, facts. Beat your ass at the Bible of God watching. Amazing bars. Sometimes you got to pop out on shows. Certified Boogeyman. Walk him down. Hold, blah, blah, blah. I know he got some hoe in him. Hold on him. Extort. Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Facts. Sorry, did I slam? I don't want to. It was a video. Facts. You know what I mean? Like, Kendrick ain't, there's nothing here he lied on. Drake said that Whitney was, that his kids were, you know, what's his name? Dave Free was the father. Like, that's a straight up allegation, like, lie. All right, let's keep going. Say, Drake, I hear you like him young. I hear you like him young. I saw a video of you liking him young. Like, it's perfect. Like, Kendrick is just using what's there. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1 to any bitch that talk to him and they in love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from him. No lie. I mean, can anyone say that's a lie? I mean, if Drake was going after your... All right, let me ask y'all a question. If you know Drake, the Drake that you see, if you see that Drake was going after one of your, like, your friend or whatever, your sister, you won't feel the type of way, but you better watch out for this dude. They tell me Chubb's the only one that gets your hand-me-downs and Party at the Party playing with his nose now. There are cases about Party next door. Baka got a weird case. There's a case. Certified Lover Boy, certified PDF. Now, people take this and say, the PDF thing, I'm not like, I don't know exactly how this, like, from a criminal perspective. To me, what my understanding, I could be wrong. I don't know, like, how this stuff, it, like, fully works from a criminal perspective. I'm not a lawyer. But this phrase that he's saying is kind of just like an insult. From my understanding, it's like that he likes younger people. I don't know if that phrase itself is saying that he is doing something. Y'all can look it up. I don't want to like get all this into the stream just for I don't want it to get like blocked or anything like that. But my understanding of the word itself is that it's more so a description of someone who is going for like a younger age. I don't know. Y'all could like look up the definition. I don't think it's like the criminal accusation, which I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what it is. And none of it's okay. I think it's all weird. It's all gross. But I'm just saying that it was a play on the word. I think people ran with it, like to a sense of, because if Kendrick has Drake on stage doing something, he could run with that because it's a fact. He could run with it. That was the point. Words are very important. Kendrick used as well. He technically called out Baka. He also didn't say certified lover boy, certified. You don't. He played it so good. Why are you trolling like a... Like I said, I don't want to get into all this. Nothing here I don't see is like... That's what I'm saying. Everything here is facts. You think that Bey gonna let you disrespect Pac. Drake made a Tupac AI during the battle. What is Kendrick lying about? I think the Oakland show gonna be your last stop. Did Cole foul? Facts. Whatever we don't know. I did a breakdown on this. There's difference of opinion. Who knows exactly what Drake did to Cole? There's some theories. I brought them up. I don't want to go into all of them in the stream. But whatever they were, facts. What is the owl? Bird dudes and bird bitches go. All right. So he's just cracking jokes. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, they're not slow. And you still shaping the stories till this day. Bro, Kendrick's like a prophet. You still shaping the stories till this day. You like this thing right here that Akademiks spun this narrative on that Kendrick has nothing to do with. You still liked it. That's why Kendrick said, shape the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. Keeps going. Nothing here. My point is that what here is a lie. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You dudes will get a wedgie. What over you? Again, just cracking jokes. Cracking jokes. Effed on Wayne girl while he was in jail. That's conniving. Facts. That's in Lil Wayne's memoir. I don't know if he did it or not, but that Lil Wayne said he did. Lil Wayne said he did. Look at where the bar was placed. Baka was arrested for trafficking. I agree. I believe Drake not PDF, but he like, are you trying to say, Nikki, I hope I'm saying your name right, Nikki Lewis. Are you trying to say that he tried to make it more so like the people around Drake? I think like that was like the play. Like maybe he didn't directly say Drake, because he says certified lover boy, singular, and then certified PDFs, plural. right? Kendrick is smart, bro. Like these guys are dumb, but Kendrick's not stupid. And I know I get people gonna say no. Yeah, but bro, there is something to grammar. You know what I mean? Like grammar is a thing, and Kendrick is like a storyteller, a poet. He knows how to use the words. Yes, okay, I agree. I actually agree with you, Nikki. I feel like that's like a hot take, and I never really talked to people about it because I always just laughed at the idea that he kind of called Drake that. It was just perfect that people ran with that narrative. But I agree with you that I feel like he kind of made it vague because of the singular and then the plural. Like he just want to say, I didn't call you that. People did. I don't know. I said certified PDFs. I don't know why they call you that, Trey. I don't know. I'm not sure. But maybe, and that's what's crazy is the fact that people ran with the narrative shows that it's the people, it's the culture that feels this way. Kendrick ain't never say that directly. All right, Drake had multiple videos with Young Lady with the Dirt Breakdown. Yep, he literally, what the Dirt Breakdown have some info. Yeah, I haven't really watched those breakdowns much, but I hear a lot about them. Yeah, and I know that there's a lot of detail in there. I only know of the one, so I'm sure there's a bunch of others. He literally said Drake though, so it's him and his friends. No, he didn't. Not here. And maybe you missed Jira. Maybe you missed a little bit, but hold on. Let me go back. He didn't yet. He says in the beginning, he says, "Say Drake, I hear you like him young." Here he did, which he does. There's videos of it. You feel me? Like that's what I mean. There's no lie. There's no lies here. It's facts. But you go to Family Matters, there's stuff that is like, huh? Like where'd you getting that from? All right, down here, what we're saying is that he starts going into everybody else. And Baka got a weird case. And Party at the Party. And Chubbs, right? Certified Lover Boy, you Drake? Certified PDFs, right? So like what we're saying is that again, it's all a play on words. I mean, y'all take it however. You know, I feel like it was great to be seen as directed at Drake, but what we're saying is that I think the way he did the narration was in a way that could be taken in this way and that way. Just saying, you're a certified lover boy? Nah, you're surrounded by, and maybe you, I don't know. And as we said, when Kendrick's son looked like his Uncle Winnie brother, and Kendrick that light skin, he literally said Drake. Yeah, all right. So we addressed that. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hit the like button, y'all. Can y'all hit the like button for me? I can't even. I'm so new at this. Let me see. I don't even know how many likes there are to this thing. I don't even pay attention. But y'all, can y'all just hit the like? You know, spread the word. Let's get other people in the chat if we could. I appreciate y'all. And I'm reading all the chat. So whatever y'all want to throw something, just go ahead and do that, and I'll read it. I'm not. These guys got sophisticated software. I can't get your comments on the screen. One time I'm gonna get that. That's why the cover art to the song was so brilliant. Hold on one second. The cover art to the song was so brilliant. Yeah, it was. Hold on, let's get the cover art. Not like where is it? Dude, I can't even spell. What am I doing? Not like us cover. Yeah, these are just like classic. I'm just gonna pin something in the chat if y'all 1 second here. Do this here. Y'all, if you could, I want y'all to join the Discord. Tell me if even this link works. Tell me if the link even works. Because when I want to go live, I just want another way to also notify everyone. And when I want to be able to talk to everyone outside of all the streams, just not here if I can. But tell me if that link works. Someone just click it. Let me know that it's live. Sometimes that Discord thing, again, I'm new to Discord, try to build it up a little bit. But just if y'all could tell me, and I'll continue on with the topic. Because sometimes these Discord links be broken. Y'all just tell me, and then don't worry, it's a clean link. That's why the cover art. Can someone just hop in, click it? Let me know. All right, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. This chat's a little slow. I mean, not y'all, but I mean the chat, the way the way there's like a lag. All right, y'all tell me. All right, so let me know that y'all could jump in the Discord. I mean, just want to know that the link is actually active. I feel like because it's a server that I own. I feel like it takes me straight there, but I don't know if it works. Thank you, Amari. That's all I needed. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Yeah, just slide into the Discord. I want us to hey, what's up? All right, what's up? Let me say what's up to you. What's up? Y'all could just get in there and again, it's just a way for y'all to connect. It's also a way for us to talk more about these topics outside of YouTube when I have a chance. I also want to be able to let y'all know so we could chat it up, about some of these topics. YouTube kind of sometimes I even like one of my favorite YouTubers is chilling with Moni, and it doesn't even notify me sometimes. So I need like another outlet for there to be. But I'm mostly on YouTube. I'm trying to get into Twitch, but I am mostly on YouTube. The reason why I would like to get into the Twitch, I mean, if you click my profile, y'all can please also try to follow the Twitch, only because I don't always go live there, but it's only so that when I want to play music I can't really play on YouTube because they just block the stream. And sometimes I want to review music live. Hey, Kimberly Renee, thank you. Yes, please join. Please, if y'all can just join, I would love to have y'all in the Discord. I'm new to this, y'all. Just, I mean, be easy on me. I get these links, they're broken sometimes, but I just want to be able to build up the community a little bit so we can kind of, keep this going. This not like us thing, man. This thing annoyed the hell out of me. To be, I'm just want to be honest with y'all. I came live today because I'll just hit the like button. Please join the Discord. I'm live because I'm really bothered by this thing. I'll be honest. It bothered me. I'll be honest. I'm really annoyed by it. That's it. There's nothing else. I wanted to go live to say I'm annoyed by this thing that they're doing to Kendrick. And I know that the people are gonna say, "See, you don't like it when it's the other way around." Nah, that's if it really was the other way around. This isn't the other way around. If Kendrick really got caught up in some stuff, I'd be like, "Yo, Kendrick, bro, you let us down, bro. Nah, you can't do that. You gotta keep your record clean." But no, he didn't. Y'all just twisting the narratives. Y'all just making shit up on Kendrick. You can't do that. Like, that's not like, that doesn't work. And then say, "See, y'all don't like it." Yo, they're trying so hard. Bro, we're like how many months away from the battle, bro? Like, we are months away from the battle, bro. Drake, get over it. Just get over it. Stop liking this shit. What is this? Why are you liking this post? I don't know if y'all can see it right here. Why are you liking it? What are you doing? Bro, this is garbage. This Vitaly stuff is trash. This Vitaly stream is bullshit. I'm sorry, excuse my language. It's garbage stuff, bro. I don't know how old everyone is here, but like that stuff, y'all, those streams that Vitaly be doing is the most garbage shit that I've seen. The most degenerate trash that he said, I'm cleaning up. Vitaly thinks he's doing a service to mankind because he's catching the predators. Bro, you are clickbaiting everyone. You're just doing it for content. Yes, Ak is weird. We're gonna see his downfall sooner than later. I used to watch him though. In a sense, there's a lot in hip hop. Like, Akademiks was the biggest name in hip hop, and I think the battle brought a lot of us that were kind of on the sidelines, even me, like more into the picture a little bit. Like people like chilling with Moni. The company man kind of came more in the forefront. It just kicked the algorithm a little bit, and I think we just need more people, to speak on this, because I don't always want to talk about, the stuff Akademiks cover sometimes is really like, it's a little bit like it's garbage stuff, but we need more people. We need other outlets. Like, I want to hear like the company man speak on hip hop news than Akademiks if I could. I mean, respectfully to Akademiks in the sense of being a media person, but we need other influencers in the space. But this Vitaly stuff is garbage. And to post this, like for Akademiks to post it and then say, "It was my team. It's not me." Nah, you can't. I can't have Rap Philosophy in my name. Rob Markman, yeah, it's good. Wayno, amazing. Rob Markman, I love, thank you. Yeah, Robbie, I hope I'm saying your name right. These are amazing people seeing in the community right now. I love it. I love to see it all. I can't have Rap Philosophy on Twitter and say, that's not me, that's my people. Now I gotta go tell my people, what are you posting? What's the shit you guys posting right now? What is that garbage? Where'd you verify that stuff from? So it's all garbage, you know, like this Vitaly thing. And again, like I said, it's all catching people. So they got this guy. I have to say, like, the guy that, you know, it's embarrassing, man. I can't play the whole thing. He was like, let me see again one more time.
You game or no? Do you want to play a game or no? I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit. Okay. I knew this shit was a setup. You rather go the other route. Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like, I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro.
This is garbage. Like, look at this trash. This guy Vitaly on the right is saying he's doing this for the good of the people. And they got a picture, and Akademiks posted this and put a picture of Kendrick. What does Kendrick have to do with this garbage? What does Kendrick have to do with this trash? Nothing. Nothing. This is a random guy. Hopefully he comes out of this fine. You know, I actually felt like he owned up to everything in the stream. I had to watch a stream for this stream, ironically. I watched it. It's on Kick. It's a degenerate app, but I went to find, because I don't like to report on things. What's good, gang? Who you watching? What's up, Carly? Tell me if I said it right. I don't want to report on something. I don't want to talk on it unless I do the research on it. So I watched the whole stream of this guy. He said, I'm from Compton. I love Money, the company man, your channel. Thank you, Mari. Appreciate that. And I love all them too. You know, respectfully to everyone. But this, you know, this guy, he came out of it in a way where he kind of was like in the stream. He kind of went off and was like, yo, I messed up. The app said that she was 18, which I thought was a good point. Not that it's okay, because when she said in the text, they tried to trick him, and they tried to say in the text, she said she's underage. And then he kind of pursued. He came over, right? But then he said, but the app said she was 18, but obviously that's not okay. I mean, if after she told you. But it's the trickery that they're trying to do. So he said, look, I messed up. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm from Compton. This is all, I know you. I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to just get views. You're trying to embarrass me. You know, I'm out. I'm done. You know what I mean? He's calling everyone out. The stream, you know, nothing he did was like getting caught in that. It's embarrassing, you know, and it's gross. It's icky. Like honestly, the whole thing is gross. The whole show to me is gross. But it was only for the stream that I wanted to kind of see what did Kendrick have to, like, why y'all have Kendrick and who is this guy? Like, did he say something on stream and say he's connected with Kendrick? I don't know. What happened was all he did was go off and say, I'm from Compton. I don't play this shit. You know what I mean? And he almost got into it with Akademiks. But then while he was leaving, he was like, well, let me see the ID of the girl. Like, he said, I should have asked for her ID and I didn't. And then they were trying to like say, no, get out of here. Haha, you're a PDF, you're a PDF. They just tried to crack jokes. And he was like kind of embarrassed, just kind of be like, bro, I don't even know what, this all is just buffoonery. Like I should have asked for ID. And probably, like I said, she's an employee, probably a paid actor. Ain't no way Vitaly can possibly have a real underage like woman doing this. That would be like probably illegal. I don't know what parent would allow that, right? So the girl can't be or shouldn't be 15. I don't know all the details behind this, but ain't no way a 15-year-old girl, a parent let her act in this buffoonery, and it's okay for him to use and catch people for in these like sketchy situations. She probably is of age and a paid actor. But again, not that it's okay, because they text the man saying I'm underage to trick him, right? And then see if he still came, obviously it's insane, right? I get it. So like it's all garbage, but connecting him in this is just, this battle showed me what Drake lacks comprehension. Whack 100 went off act behind him reporting. Yeah, I wanted to play some of that too. I saw some of that, but I get back to this is that nothing Kendrick said. I'm tired of this argument. I want to get to Hiphop DX. I want to get to Elliott Wilson. I want to get to his statements, because this is what I want to express, is that Kendrick ain't say nothing but facts. We'll go line by line. We'll go line by line all day, every day here. And Baka got a weird case. Again, he does. So we get past that. They're not like us. They're not like us. You think we got past this. Did Cole foul? We got past this. The audience not dumb. And you Malibu most wanted. Ain't no low boy, you ball boy, right? Jokes. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. Jokes. What over your stand for? Jokes. These are all just jokes. Effed on Wayne girl. Facts, according to Lil Wayne himself. Allegedly because I don't know, but Lil Wayne said he did. You know what I mean? Himself. Then you got his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. You tatted Wayne's face on yourself. It's a fact. I hate when people compare Family Matters and say, well, you know, in Akademiks and all these people, like, you know, Elliott Wilson says, and respectfully, I'm not trying to diss anyone, but just I'm bothered by the statements. Like, how can that like us be, you know, like with the salacious content, all the allegations? Nothing here is except the fact. Nothing here that was said was beyond salacious. Family Matters was garbage. Family Matters had trash in it, made up stuff. I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. D Rose was on the Toronto Raptors. He left. I mean, it's just amazing like rap skills. Nothing he said here. I think Kendrick's not stupid. He probably paid attention to how he was wording things so that it can't be used. And like we said earlier, when he said certified lover boy, ? Certified PDFs. I didn't call you Drake, nothing. I don't know. But y'all people around you do have cases. And you were on stage, right? Like, that's all. Like, it's a fact. Like, it's whatever. And, you know, like I said, I feel like we all would have moved on from this. I don't think there's that we don't want to, like, stay hating. Like, if Drake had just kind of came out good and kind of just, you know, brushed his shoulders off a little bit, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like people come at Kendrick fans. Like I just feel like, yo, if Drake just came out, went like this, started rapping, stop, don't do buffoonery, don't do the clown shit you're doing, don't like trash, made up stuff over here about him. Like, you would have been good, you know what I mean? Like it's fine, we get over it. Like, whatever, you feel me? Like, it's over. But like, you're still dragging this, bro. You're still, Akademiks is still finding months later. Look at this guy, he's connected. He took a picture with him. He committed this crime. Imagine you took a picture with someone 20 years ago. Someone posts on Twitter, look, Jesse was standing next to whoever, Alyssa. And Alyssa, she ended up robbing someone. Like, huh? Like, it's just dumb. Like, at this point, it just looks stupid. I don't know how people are going to read it. When I look at some of the comments, like, I think the problem is maybe people want to look for garbage. But it says here, like, one photo equals K dot affiliate, OVO mentality. What about Reebok commercial? I don't know what they're talking about here. It sounds like they want to say that this guy was in other videos. I don't know. Like, I don't know about this. Again, I feel like some of this stuff he probably was around at the time. He was in a bunch of videos. He probably was just a fan, someone in the area. Like, Kendrick was just popping off at this time. Like, he doesn't know who the hell these people are showing up in your video. If you do a video shoot, you invite whoever. You don't do a background check on every single person shows up in your music video. You know what I mean? Like, he did Not Like Us, right? He did the Not Like Us music video. Did he go around like taking background check everyone who showed up and Not Like Us? I don't know who's showing up. Kendrick was very smart because he didn't actually call Drake an outright PDF. I agree. I'm blanking right now on put the wrong label on me means. On what? Put the wrong label on me. The wrong label on me. I'm gonna get him trapped. Kendrick played this whole thing so well. He did a version. Drake did 2 songs. That means Drake agreed. Wait, you deleted it. But all right. And then by that logic, that is pretty bad. I love by that logic. Well, since we're gonna use Drake's logic, you're gonna take a picture with this guy. I forgot this guy. He's like some kind of actor who got caught up in that stuff. There's your boy Diddy. You took a picture with Diddy. I don't know who this guy is. Man, I don't know a lot. I hate all this stuff. Honestly, it's grossing me out. I can't keep up with all the Diddy stuff because that shit. I can't even say baby. I can't even say no Diddy in my house because people just don't bring it. Don't say Diddy. Like, it's just gross. Who was a fan and probably asked for a pic, and y'all proceed to call him an affiliate. 61-year-old who, all right, man, I don't want to say it, man, impregnated, turned out to be a Drake affiliate. I mean, such garbage. Garbage. Kendrick literally has oh, stop. I'm not even going to play this. So it turns out they really like us. These people just want to reach like crazy. Kevin Spacey, that's his name. I was really sad about that. Don't you hate it? Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Rabia. Drake called. I'm really irked. I don't know how y'all feel about these superstars that you find out all this disgusting stuff about. I grew up with like thinking Diddy was this great model of success. And then when I hear all this stuff, it's like, and to be honest with you, this is kind of like weird to admit, but even Drake, grew up. I think a lot of us, we kind of grew up on, or at least we had, early Drake, pre 2015, right? Like all the what are the songs, Kiki, all that kind of whatever the hell, yeah, all the kids dancing. And then it's like you see this and you're just like, bro, what is this trash? Like, who are just seeing something that you thought was something, and then it just breaks in part of you, just collapses. Kevin Spacey, he was in this movie. What was that movie? Then he turned out, I don't want to give away the ending, but like it was a very Unusual Suspects. I can't say the ending if I don't like to give away spoilers, but on The Usual Suspects or Unusual Suspects, it's been a long time. It was a fire movie. He was in it, and then someone turns out to be like, they're trying to figure out who did everything, and at the end they find out who the person was. It was an amazing movie, but then to find out Kevin Spacey is involved with this kind of PDF stuff, find out Diddy, then Will Smith, I was kind of embarrassed by him. Like I grew up, man, bro. Will Smith, this is a model. Yo, Will Smith. And then you see this guy. Listen, we all face things. I'm not trying to what I mean. Like I'm not trying to, but like. Then Will Smith is getting played like that, and he's slapping, the comedian for telling jokes and stuff. The Usual Suspects. People called me a hater because I didn't like him. I never liked Diddy. That's where I messed up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, and I think that's my weakness. That's why I follow some of the. I don't like initially. I don't like to judge people based on what they're like. I don't know much about their lives. I like to listen to the music and what they did. But then it's like you hear something and you're just like, oh, like what? Like, nah, I don't want to listen. I don't want to be bothered with that. But yeah, I mean, maybe some people seen it. I always thought he was like, a little bit like weird or like kind of out there, flashy. I was like, what are you doing? But not enough that. Not gonna lie, this shit. Wow, worst part is they're already trying to move the goalpost. These people. Why didn't you post about the director of Sugoma about? He was on the same stream. Literally pulled. Oh god. All right, this stuff is getting gross. So I probably shouldn't be reading Twitter comments on here. But so that's this story is that this. I want to go into y'all. Can y'all hit the like button, please? If y'all still coming in, please hit the like button. Please join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. Oh, hey, Nikki, you joined. What's up, Nikki? Who else? Caramel Delight. Oh, okay. Caramel Delight. I put your real name. What do I call you? Caramel Delight joined the Discord. Amari D. Let me know if I'm saying your name right. And I'll correct it. But please join and hit the like button, please. We get the likes up, get people. And like I said, I think the Discord for me is just something that we can have further conversation. Y'all gotta hit the like button. Oh, there's 21 likes on the video on the stream. Hit the like button. Don't be stingy. It's not gonna do anything. All right. Okay, so now this guy, let's go into this. Like, let me just finish the Not Like Us. So Not Like Us, all facts. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That name gotta be registered in place and able to watch. I lean on you dudes like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me. I'm gonna set it up to Pac. Put the wrong label on me. I'm gonna get him dropped. Sweet chip. This was fire. This is gonna go to the Grammy. I mean, it's gotta take a Grammy. We'll see. Then this, we all know what this is about. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Facts again. I just don't get it. Like, facts again. Like, bro, where's Kendrick lying? He did do it twice. He did it in the battle. He did it in a previous song for All the Dogs album. Facts. Every single thing here is a fact. Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you. It's going on. The family matter and the truth of the matter is God's plan to show you all the liar. Perfect. Perfect narrative. All right. Now, another thing that kind of irked me a little bit, and respectfully to all the media creators, I'm not trying to get at some people in particular, but I was bothered. Yeah, he just irked me. Since you mentioned suspense, have you watched the show Cross on Prime? I didn't. I have heard of it though. I've also despised Diddy since '94, bro. That's classic. I haven't seen. What is the show Cross about? Yo, just put it in the chat. But Diddy definitely irks me now. Listen, I don't know. Innocent until proven guilty. I guess you ever like
record of the year.
All right, I'm gonna get into this. You ever like? I really do believe that sometimes people have a sense of something and you got to go with it. Yeah, sometimes you get a sense and you got to go with that sense. You got to trust your gut. Sometimes there's something there. So if something irks you, and I could be wrong because sometimes I'll be saying to my family, I don't know, something's not there. Something's not right. Like, nah, why you judging? Like, give it a shot. I'm like, no, I don't know. Something doesn't feel good. And I think sometimes you got to lean into that. All right, tell me if y'all could hear these comments now about Kendrick. So we're going to talk about, these guys had a chat here, Hiphop DX, which they get on. I think this is Jeremy Hecht, Elliott Wilson on the other side, and then DJ Head, who's on the other side, the right side. And they do this. I don't really keep up with it, but I caught up with the scene in my feed, and I wanted to go to the source and say, what did this guy say about? And I said, wait a second. Elliott Wilson, wasn't he the one that he was trying to give Kendrick some credit? All right. Cross is based on the Detective Alex Cross book series. It only has 8 episodes. Got renewed for season 2. All right, I'm gonna definitely check that out. All right, tell me if y'all can hear this.
No, I don't know. I don't follow that shit. But what I'm saying is,
just give me a little, like, yeah, we can hear it.
I know that they're not gonna give it to Andre and they're not gonna give it to Beyonce.
They give it to Beyonce. Cowboy Carter.
You got Beyonce?
Cowboy Carter time, man. They got to do it.
I don't think they're gonna give it to her, bro.
All right, tell me if y'all can
Ye
hear
gonna
this.
have to make another appearance.
Ye gonna pop up like a little thing. You know what I'm saying?
They're not inviting him. Although he did get nominated for Carnival.
You think Ye has to be invited somewhere to pull up?
That's very true. That's very true.
Ye gonna pull up in an all blackie.
All right.
Ski mask.
We're gonna
All
get to the
black.
Kendrick Grammys.
You
gonna
want to look at
just
these
like-
rap categories
Okay.
to see who Kendrick's going to beat?
All right, rap album. So Kendrick was nominated for
Well,
6
first of all,
Grammys.
DJ, how do you feel about the enormous amount of nominations for a Kendrick Lamar record called Not Like Us?
Record of the year, song of the year, best rap song, best rap performance, best music video, and DJ Mustard.
There's nothing higher than the record of the year, song of the year, these type of places, right, Jeremy? Like, Not Like Us is on this level? This
I'm
is
gonna
what's
make a
going
Grammy
on?
prediction.
This guy.
I don't think they're gonna.
This guy. What? Like, okay. How is that possible to be said right now? How is that not a low-key hating ass diss to Kendrick? Who in their right mind right now can say, Not Like Us? Song of the year? Huh? Who can do that? If you're not even a Kendrick fan, you can't do that. If you're a Drake fan, you can't do that. Everybody knows, people listen to that song that don't even know about Kendrick and just thought it was like funny and good. So it was nominated. Oh wait, what is this? For a rap Grammy, and Elliott is asking, Song of the Year? How? All right.
Let us sweep.
You're not getting.
I'm not
rings?
saying us. I'm not on the record, okay? I don't think they're going to allow Kendrick to sweep. I don't know who they is, but I just don't see him sweeping because.
You mean winning in all categories? The right ones
Correct.
too,
I don't
yes.
see him sweeping because niggas don't like the West Coast, and we fine with it.
Okay, so you see him
So-
winning best rap song,
I see us getting 3 out of those 5.
best rap performance. And does he get best music video?
I see us getting 3 out of those 5. You take your pick.
So that's just, he's not getting song of the year, record of the year. Those going to
I don't know.
non-hip hop records.
I don't know.
Do you think he
I think Shabuzi might get song
song
of
of
the
the
year.
year? Yeah. Do you think he doesn't open his mouth often because it's too overwhelming for the Grammys. Because every time he does, this is what happens. So it's like he keeps his mouth shut until like a specific time, so that when he does open his mouth, it doesn't like the committee doesn't go crazy.
Can you just open his mouth? Someone go hand him a Grammy right now.
What do you think of this?
All right, tell me that's not. I know people when I posted about this, people were giving credit to Jeremy Heck saying, "Nah, he's." I don't know if that wasn't like a low key diss to Kendrick saying like, "You think he closed?" I mean, maybe he's just trying to be funny. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to tell a joke. I don't know. I don't like the Drake line. Kendrick just opened his mouth because it feels like hating. It feels like he's jealous. It feels like he's putting down Kendrick's music, and I mean, how? How is that even possible? So, let's go on a little bit. And the thing with Elliott is like, what I'm confused on is that this is where I think he plays both sides. So we're going to continue because he keeps questioning like, well, why should it get? So Elliott, at one point, right? Like he goes back, like he's interviewed people. He's even one like the only people who's like interviewed Drake. So he had a close relationship with Drake, at least from a media perspective. And then he got, Drake felt like that he turned on him during the battle because when Drake lost the battle, Elliott was kind of more on, he kind of gave credit to Kendrick, and Drake probably was not trying to hear any of that. So he sends a message to Elliott saying that he's a rat. Then Elliott shows up to Kendrick's Not Like Us music video, trying to salute Kendrick and go to him. And then when he catches him, Kendrick whispers, rat. And this is coming from his mouth. This was his story. Without a smile, Kendrick says rat and walks away. So it's like he got it from both sides. Like so now it's like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like you first were Drake's friend, Drake's guy. You tried to go with Kendrick. Drake said, nah, you a rat. We hate you. Then after that, you tried to go give Kendrick some props. Kendrick was like, nah, I don't really trust you. Get out of here. So now maybe you're back to, what you really believe. Why is it that you showed up to the Not Like Us music video saluting Kendrick and now being questioning so hard whether or not what's the deal with this thing? Like, what's the deal with Not Like Us?
DJ
trying.
Head, you've been on the record that, with all respect to Not Like Us being the big hit record that it is, it's probably the biggest fucking record of the year. It's now the greatest diss song of all time. It's beat Hit 'Em Up. It's over. Unbelievable, but it's happened. Euphoria, another great Kendrick Lamar record.
Ooh, that's what the...
I like how you did actually. That's my favorite. It's interesting that record, I guess it was submitted. Was it submitted? It was submitted also.
I have no knowledge of
consideration. I think it was submitted for
I
consideration.
think they said it was.
That was the best line Drake had, though, because he was hating and exposing his jealousy. It's so true. I agree with you. It was the best line. It was the best line. It really was. What's sad is that it was the best line, and what's crazy is that even his best line was a compliment to Drake, to Kendrick, low key. That's what's hilarious about the whole thing, is that even his hating was a compliment in the end.
Yeah. That
Sound
all the
waves.
nominations went to Not Like Us and not that song, which that feels more, let's say, Grammy friendly.
Best rap performance.
Why? Because it doesn't have salacious content like pedophilia allegations and things of that nature, right?
This is the part that I'm like,
Salacious content, like friendly.
Best rap performance.
Why? Because it doesn't have salacious content like pedophilia allegations and things of that nature.
I look salacious. Salacious. Let me see. Did I spell it right? Salacious. Where is this? Where am I? Salacious. What's salacious mean, y'all? Look this up. What is it? This AI stuff is like insane. AI is just taking over everything. Do you think Kendrick will show up to the Grammys? I hope he does. I mean, I think he should. Kendrick's, I don't know. He's like a wild card. Salacious. Why can't I find the meaning of this damn word? I just want to get the official, actual meaning. The dictionary definition. What the hell? I'm not spelling this right. Salacious. Oh, spell like this. Right here. Salacious. Having or conveying undue or inappropriate interest in sexual matters. Not like us, that was salacious. So, like, this is what I mean. It's like it's just that's moving the goalpost. Not like us is not salacious. Family Matters was crazy salacious. If you want to go with the word, you said that word, not me. I mean, you could say I don't like it because it has the word PDF. Say that. Don't say it's salacious. There was nothing about SEX in the whole stupid thing. Excuse me, not stupid. In the whole, like, song. Family Matters was super salacious. Shake that, shake it for free, shake it for blah, all this kind of stuff. That's salacious. So, I don't know. I'm questioning this. I hope salacious is like scandalous. Do you think Kendrick will show up? Y'all just hit the like button for me. Do you think Kendrick will show up to Grammys? I hope he does. I don't know. I don't know what Kendrick's deal is. I'm a little confused, in that case about showing up. I guess he has to decide. I think the problem is they were saying that the Grammys is close to around the Super Bowl time, so that might be kind of difficult. But I think sometimes at the BET Awards he didn't show up, so I don't know. It's like off and on. I don't know, if he's gonna go or not. I guess he has to see if he can play it, if he can get, obviously the Super Bowl is just gonna be massive for him. I hope he accepts his award and says, "Say Drake." DJ Head said Kendrick was going. Yeah, I heard he said something like that. I mean, he said he doesn't know himself. He said he should. Yeah, I don't know if he said exactly. I mean, he doesn't fully know, but yeah, I mean, I think he has to. I think it's gonna be a big thing. And if he wins, if Not Like Us actually wins, it's gonna be a big statement. Act needs to stop trying to help Drake. It's making people, yeah. I don't know why his team's trying so hard. It's very annoying.
Right? So
History lessons about Atlanta.
you know what I'm saying? I saw something back in the day. Speaking of WAP, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion. Remember that record?
This house. There's some whores in this house.
That was one of your joints? You like that one? That got you through the pandemic?
Nah. I played the record.
I saw something, Jeremy, you can check. I think Cardi did not submit that record for the Grammys because she didn't want the backlash of winning a Grammy for that type of record, right? That she would get.
Yes.
So what do y'all think about that? It sounds like what he's trying to say is like that Kendrick shouldn't want to win a Grammy for Not Like Us because of the content. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna win a Grammy because your song just did so well and it was part of a rap battle, I don't know what it matters. Obviously, I think we are in like uncharted territory because I don't know, like Tupac hit him up, like did it win any awards? I don't know. Let me see, Ether. Let's see, Nas, Ether awards, Nas and Ether. I don't think these songs. I don't know. I mean, this goes way back, so I don't know. Ether won best diss track by a landslide yesterday, 3 months ago. I don't know. I don't know what this is exactly. But I don't know. I think we're on uncharted territory. I don't have enough knowledge to know if these older songs there were awards for them. I'd have to do more research. I don't think there was though. Where was this concern with Back to Back? It was nominated for a Grammy. Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't know that. The Back to Back lyrics though, would you say that they were, I guess in fairness to him, was it salacious? I don't know. Like, what were the full content? I mean, this is 2015 now. But kind of like the end of Drake. I think this is when Drake died. I learned the game from, I don't know, just I want to see. I think it was just a hit. Did he say anything in here? You're gonna make me go. I waited for days. Where y'all at? But I see what you're saying. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's still a rap battle song, so fair enough. Second floor at Tootie's, getting shoulder rubs. Where's he going with that? It's for y'all that think I don't write. They just mad because I got the Midas touch. You love her, then you got to give the world to her. Is that a world tour or your girls tour? I know that you got to be a thug for her. Then there's all that Meek Mill stuff. All right, I mean, whatever. I was just thinking that Kendrick has set a new precedent. Yeah, I've never seen a full blown diss record receive these accolades, and I'm old. I agree. I don't think Tupac hit him up. I mean, I think people just didn't really take it that way. I didn't expect. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect like Grammys to like acknowledge, the rap battle songs. Exactly. I mean, and maybe just because Not Like Us just was like on a whole other level. I think that's fair enough, which it was. So we're on uncharted territories. But you're saying, just to be sure, Drake back-to-back Grammy nomination. So, yes, Drake's song Back-to-Back was nominated for Best Rap Performance at the 58th 2016. So the song was critical in commercial success, reaching number 21. Interesting. Good point. So, Drake lost the award to Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, I hope this AI thing is right. I'm sorry. This is 2000. My memory is not going back then. Drake lost the award. Wait, was this when To Pimp a Butterfly? Ain't no way he was gonna win over All Right. That's crazy. That's actually hilarious. The person who wrote Back-to-Back got a Grammy nod. Yeah, true. Drake lost the award to Kendrick Lamar for his To Pimp a Butterfly single, All Right. However, rap disc records have been nominated for Grammys before. All right, so this is what this is claiming. LL Cool J's Mama Said Knock You Out. Was that a rap disc? Was that a diss song? Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J? I don't know. I gotta go back. I don't remember that being, and I don't know if it was that much. I don't think Mama Said Knock You Out. This song? Said Knock You Out. Eminem explains why LL Cool J's Mama Said Knock You Out. Singles classic. It wasn't even an attempt to make a hit. It was more like him getting, I think AI is tripping. I don't know what the hell this AI thing's talking about. I don't think that was a diss song. It was just a single. All right, so that's crazy. Actually, this would be a crazy win for Kendrick if Drake was like the first person to be nominated to have a rap battle song be nominated at the Grammys but loses, and then Kendrick 10 years later. Holy. That's insane. LL was just dissing all his naysayers. Yeah, I feel that. I think AI is tripping, bro. You guys got to watch out AI. Hopefully this is even right. But that would be crazy. That would be crazy if he actually wins this. So yeah, I don't know. He didn't say it for back-to-back. Let's see what else he's saying.
Learned about internet backlash and reaction and conservative criticism.
Why is Kendrick now not concerned that, to me, now, no matter how you look at it, as history goes on years from now, this whole battle is going to be defined by one record called Not Like Us. So why is Kendrick comfortable standing on that record as being with the content it has, the record?
Why would he not? What do y'all think? Like, tell me, why would he not want to stand on that record? He stood on the record. What's he talking about? If Kendrick didn't want to stand on the record, he wouldn't have put it out. Of course he could stand on the record. I don't know what I'm confused as like what he's getting at exactly. I don't know. What is his expectation? Kendrick, that means Kendrick would be like unethical. Like he's putting out a song that he wouldn't stand on for the Grammys. So you want Kendrick to put out a hit song and then be like, oh, nominated for Grammys? Oops, nah. The song wasn't good enough for, nah, I don't think it should be nominated for the Grammys. Take me out because I'm dissing Drake. What? Why? I didn't get a notification. Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. Oh, hit the like button. Join the Discord, y'all. I don't know if some people are new. Y'all, please join the Discord. I'm gonna say hi to you now. Because the Discord is for all like me being able to contact outside of YouTube, because I think sometimes it doesn't like notify or whatever. But yeah, please. I pinned the Discord link in there, and I'll say what's up to you in the chat. I have it open here. Elliot is not a journalist. He's on OVO payroll. Imagine this picture like Drake like on this. He got like all this payroll. You get some. He got Elliot's funny, man. Me being in the media space, I don't like to diss like other media creators, and I'm not really like dissing him. I just did not like a little joke Jeremy Heck said, but hey, he can make any jokes he wants about the Kendrick's open his mouth, and I just wasn't really feeling I don't really understand. Like something feels like low key, like disrespectful, like the questioning hard. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like him asking the question is like, I just can't imagine like seeing everything that we've seen and then being like, wait, should not like us, like, should it really be like win a Grammy? You know what I mean? Like, like what he said, like, nah, you're hating, like something's up with you. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? You were enjoying the song before. We moved on. Ak is pulling us all back in with all this fake propaganda. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'll be honest. What's up, bro? We didn't have that much in the space, and I feel like sometimes when there isn't that much, you're stuck with whatever's there. I mean, he's good at what he does for sure, but I think when there's all these different, like, see something like this, like now we're in a situation where we need like journalism, and oh hey, what's up, Rabia, and then we're in a situation where we need, like, you're promoting this shit. Like you're promoting, you're making a video showing where is this shit? Showing like some dude gets caught on some BS and you're throwing Kendrick Lamar's picture. He has nothing, and you like, that's like, nah, that's not cool, bro. Like you need to stand a little bit on. Yeah, you gotta have some ethics. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have. Now I gotta lump you in with like no jumper. You know what I mean? When you start doing stuff like that, I gotta throw you. Now you're like, you know what I mean? Like you're no jumper. You're truly just like gossipy, just nonsense. Like you gotta have some ethics. I can't just have my team just post anything about anyone and say, oh, throw in Kendrick Lamar in there. Kendrick Lamar, yeah. Oh, look, Kendrick Lamar's buddy he took a photo. I don't know. It's annoying. I'm around Discord. Just joined. This is 10 years old. What's 10 years old? Stewie, am I saying it right? Stewie? Am I saying it right? What's 10 years old? It makes you feel like you have to defend Kendrick. I'm high key getting really mad. Hey, what's up, Michelle? Y'all join the Discord, please. I'll say what's up to you in the Discord for anyone new coming in. I'm super mad. That's one of the reasons why I got on stream. This thing really bothered me. I don't know if y'all were on, but I don't want to. It really did bug me because I just feel like it's like when you see something that is just not right. And like I said, I feel like they're yearning to find anything to get under Kendrick fans, to just get under the skin. So see, y'all just like us. Just like y'all did this to Drake, we gonna do this to you in any type of ways. Y'all can feel our pain. Like, no, but I'll feel your pain. How do you join? The link is in, it's pinned in the message. It says Raphael, join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. So if you can click that. We didn't try to feel your pain. I'll feel your pain if Kendrick did something wrong. I'll be the first to say, Kendrick, what you doing? I'll be the first to say, Kendrick, messed up, bro. Don't mess up your legacy. I'll be pissed because I'm a big Kendrick fan. I'll be annoyed. But you can't just throw anything on the screen. You can't just say anything. You know what I mean? Like you can't, like, it's just such a reach. It's insane. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, it almost should be illegal. Kendrick should sue them. And actually, I feel like, how do using them Trumpian tactics. Mob for life. What's up? Mob for life. Y'all want me to call you Mob for life? I'm just replying to the Discord. Mob for life. Is that you, Michelle? Mob for life. Michelle's in the house. Where was I? Yeah, Instagram. Yeah, DJ Akademiks. I feel like the Instagram DJ Akademiks TV is down. I heard he's like blocking some people too. When I tried to check the Instagram for Akademiks TV, I saw that it wasn't there. I don't know if he got taken down for something like this. Maybe they weren't having it. I mean, Twitter's like just it's a trash bin, so anything could go here. But when I tried to look up Instagram, I couldn't find. I said the exact same thing. Yeah, I couldn't find his channel. So I'm wondering if maybe Kendrick or maybe Kendrick's team is like, I mean, hey, what's up with y'all? Y'all can't be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can't be just lying. And then the way, like I said, the way it was written is like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, like it's almost written in a intentional way to try to lump him in. More images of Kendrick Lamar. Bro, he has nothing to do with this. And the 38-year-old PDF who was caught trying to meet a minor on Vitaly Street. Like, he has nothing to do with this. But you're using his name for like clickbait. All right. Then this guy, y'all know Hitta. I don't know much about Hitta J3, but this is getting really messy. What's up, Ebony Williams? It is getting messy. It is getting messy. It's getting messy. It's true. It's getting messy. I don't know, but Hitta J3 has a picture right here with Kendrick, and I think people consider him part of, like, I don't know, the Kendrick team. I don't know how far. Obviously, like Kendrick, I don't think anyone can speak for Kendrick, but I think he was trying to address some of these tweets. And he said here, "Oh, brother's getting deep. Wait a second. Wait, he's gonna hit with the Bible. Hold on. Wait, can I read this? Do not store up yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal." Huh? Wait. I feel like my mind right now, I got to get right to read this proper. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moths and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. So, like, I guess beware, focus on the good stuff. For where your treasure is, where your heart will be also. Jesus answered, if you want to be, I'm trying to turn this into like a religious stream. I didn't even know this was getting real religious. If you want to be perfect, so sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me. When the young man heard this, he went away sad because he had great wealth. All right. I don't know what that's that's deep. Elliott is a buster, plain and simple, trying to get into Drake's grace. He's not going to get into Drake's grace. You know what's crazy is that I don't want to say he's a buster just out of respect. I just didn't like the take. But he's not getting into Drake's graces. I think Drake sent him the rat emoji. Kendrick called him a rat in person. And I think, like, Drake doesn't, Akademiks himself, Drake doesn't even really do much for, I don't know, like, maybe they have a relationship, maybe they talk to each other, but you don't see Drake doing anything with Kendrick, with Akademiks, and they still perpetuate the narratives. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying again to be like, because, like, if Kendrick called you a rat and then you go back, you're like, damn, I done messed up. Yo, Drake, get me back, bro. Get me back. I want to be good. You know what I mean? Stewie, you didn't tell me if that's how you say your name. Plus, y'all join the Discord, please. Hit that like button, spread the word, and just hit the Discord link so I can tell y'all when I go live. Again, it's pinned in the chat. It's Matilda, right? I think I said that right. Nah, don't let it get to you. When the SB announcement came out, wait, what's SB? I'm a little slow today. Axe started the Wayne move. Wait, hit me. Tell me good, bro. I'm. What's up with me today? After Grammy nominations, now this. At this point, anything Axe says, I just ignore it. Axe started the Wayne move. Yeah. After the Grammy nominations, now this. I feel you. Like, but what's SB? Just I don't know why that's just not hitting me. During the battle, there were discussions about bringing back barriers of entry in hip hop. I agree, and now I think we need barriers in hip hop media. I don't know if we could ever get there. I mean, we're living in the world of Super Bowl, duh. Wait, so let me come back to so now don't let it go. When the Super Bowl announcement came out, Axe started the Wayne move. Yeah, like perpetuating Wayne a lot after Grammy nominations. Now this, yeah, I feel that. I mean, there's nothing we can do. He's just gonna keep on. You know what's crazy though? Like, I think there's a clip I want to play with Whack 100 in Akademiks, and he's always kind of like, nah, I get it. Like, nah, I understand what you mean. But then, like, at the same time, he doesn't. Like, he still perpetuates the narratives on his. But every time someone like tells me, he's like, I understand. But then he keeps pushing that weird narrative. Yeah, the barriers to hip hop media in general, I think that's always been a problem because now we're living in the stage of. I mean, obviously, the social media stage where anyone can have a voice. But I mean, the problem is content. Unfortunately, rules and people like, drama. And that's kind of what even got this stuff attention, is that all this came from a degenerate stream of Vitaly who does degenerate content in the first place. But they're all kind of buddies and friends. So all this gets perpetuated and, it gets views. So it's hard. It's really difficult. And the algorithm kind of also pushes content that people will click on. And that's kind of a problem. You know what I mean? It's always been a problem. Even for my channel, like, it's a challenge for a lot of YouTubers. If you're not talking about a topic that maybe people will click on or has a particular, like, caters in a certain way, the algorithm kind of like doesn't push it and then it gets lower views. But the problem is I don't really blame the algorithm in a way because I guess it's the people. It's what us people, we're good and bad. I think it's what people actually want, unfortunately. This is what Act meant by round 2. He was trying to tarnish Kendrick's character because they can't win any other way. No, they can't. All right. I don't know where this goes, though. I don't know how far this goes. I almost think Kendrick's ready to come back outside at this point. This was really, I think this right here, this thing, Kendrick's got to come outside for. Something kind of has to really happen. This is one of those things where it's nah. But Hitter J3 says, stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. I think that was in Rich Spirit. I love that song. Stop playing with me. That's Kendrick line. Rich Dude Broke Phone. That's also in Rich Spirit. Trying to keep the balance. I'm staying strong. I was actually considering doing Rich Spirit as my next lyrical breakdown. I love that song off of the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album. Kendrick was smart for saying Akademiks compromised during the battle. Crazy, right? You knew they will be playing this game. You know what's crazy about that? It's crazy how they keep getting fact checked, yet are still trying to push these in there. Kendrick was smart for saying that. You know what's crazy is that it was a fire bar that Akademiks compromised, and Ak ended up making money. He made a T-shirt off of it. How prophetic, is that a word? Is Kendrick to diss your op, and it's so on point that your op creates a T-shirt out of your lyric. So when he said, I could see the vibes on you, something like that. Even Ak is looking compromised. The Ak made a T-shirt with his face, and it says compromised, and he dropped that during the battle and sells it in his store. Bro, you're getting money off Kendrick. I don't know why you support Drake so much. You're even making money off Kendrick dissing you. It's crazy. Stewie, that's gospel. The song they should really be afraid of is Watch the Party Die. It may not win awards, but I believe it's very telling of what's to come. Yeah, the feedback on Watch the Party Die was a little annoying, I think. But I don't think it mattered. I think Kendrick was past the battle and he was trying to just do something for the people, for the culture. But they tried to, I did a breakdown on that song. I think all the haters tried to see that song suck. It had a different sound. They were ready to just find something to kind of break Kendrick down. But Watch the Party Die is about what he said. It's not about being a banger. I just heard Rich Spirit for the first time a month ago. I thought I'd heard it already, but I guess not. Rich Spirit, beautiful song a month ago. I'm saying anybody who's into Kendrick, obviously, and I'm not mad at people, Kendrick has a deep catalog. It's not super deep like Drake, because Drake just does quantity, but Kendrick has quality. But for people who want to go back, I think a lot of people missed out on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers because we were in 2022, pandemic just finished. I think a lot of people just didn't, the outskirts, Kendrick fans listen to it, but for people who kind of want to get into other Kendrick and maybe they didn't hear about it because the album was different than Damn. Damn, from 2017 was incredible, right? He's not gonna top that in a sense. He has to come out with something different. And Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and this album, it was more conscious. He talked about a lot of deep things. Auntie Diaries. Let me get the playlist here. Love for Spirit, indeed. He just did that. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers songs. Yeah. So a lot of people kind of skip this. Look at, bro, this is just great, man. What an amazing album this was. But Rich Spirit was the one that kind of came out. I think a lot of people saw it. Pop out and show dudes. Kendrick, you're right. He needs to come out. Ebony Williams, I do think Ebony, can you join the Discord? I don't know if you joined yet. Ebony, join the Discord. I like how he hasn't said a word and everyone claiming to know what he's thinking. I can't wait till Super Bowl. I think something has to happen. I'm sure he's soaking all this up. He's got to be soaking this up some way. and listening to everything and be like, he's got to address some of this stuff. Not address it. Obviously, what's good about Kendrick, sometimes you just can't address it. It's even better. But he's got to get like charged by this a little bit. You know what I mean? I know I would. Love Rich Spirit, and he indeed did just that. Say Drake, I heard you like him young. Saying it correct. Oh, Stewie. Oh, nice. Okay. Saying correctly. I like that. That's a nice name. And Gal, I didn't miss Mr. Morale. It was too heavy for me. Had me deal with my own trauma when I was not prepared. Took me a year to listen. You know, I'll be honest, I feel similarly to you. Y'all remember, please join the Discord so I can be able to connect with y'all outside of YouTube and let y'all know when we go live. It's pinned in the chat. Mr. Morale, I agree with you. When you're ready for it, I don't know, it hits. I think you just have to, like, I think you have to be, I agree. It's a little sad. It's a little sad. It's like a little sad. It's a little sad. But honestly, like with everything going on in today's day and age, I think it, like when you're in that type of vibe, like you could listen to it and things kind of click. But Rich Spirit is that one that can kind of take you. I love Rich Spirit. It kind of picks you up though. The Hard Part 5 was really nice because he addresses a lot of things in there. I think he talked about a lot of things going on and about himself, and that's all. But I think that's important to do. I think it's important to do. I think you just give it another shot. I think for me, I don't, I hate to, because I don't like to say I didn't like anything Kendrick, just because I don't know what it is about it. I just like to say I didn't understand something. But I think United in Grief, just the start of that song, I think threw me off. It wasn't bad, but just the sound was just, I was like, whoa, this is different. I think maybe the album could have used some reordering of how it like went. I feel like United in Grief could have just kind of came later. Listen, Kendrick, he's the artist, man. He has his, he knows what he's doing. But I think for me, like, I was like, whoa, thrown off, a little bit about United in Grief. And then, because sometimes the intro songs got to like hook you in. And I guess to him it did, United in Grief. And I don't remember all the lyrics, but the sound, I remember it being different. And the hook wasn't there for me, but Rich Spirit was incredible. All these songs were good. Father Time. I loved Father Time. Auntie Diaries. Auntie Diaries, I said in my last stream, was that unpopular opinion, Mr. Morale is his best work. Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion. But I feel that Auntie Diaries, it almost feels like anything Kendrick does is his best work, I think. I have my take on, I'm going to get to what I think is the best. I don't think it's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but I do love it. But Auntie Diaries, I think I went back after the rap battle to hear some of these songs. Auntie Diaries and Mother I Sober, I listened to them more closely. And I actually really enjoyed them. And I enjoyed Auntie Diaries especially. It had a good pickup. And it was all about how, like I said, his aunt, he had a transgender aunt. And forgive me if I'm saying it the wrong way, but and I think Drake made fun of that in his song, called him like uncle or whatever. But but I'm not, I don't care whether someone agrees, doesn't agree. Just the story, he's telling the story of it. But it leads, you got to listen because it leads into the end and it picks up and it talks about like how because then his cousin also is going through the same thing. And then he kind of just talks about how he's hypocritical, even in his own self. It was interesting. It was interesting. It's too late to be talking about Auntie Diaries right now, but it was a good take. Rich Spirit is my favorite song. They did this thing, right, where like TDE did this TDE album order. And where is this? TDE did a list of the discography of the people who are on there. Where is it? Right here. Oh, yeah. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Hold on. Where is that? TDE album 2000 ranking. Kendrick's on here. Here it is. TDE's top 20 out. Okay. So I'm not gonna get into all of them because there's a lot of different artists, Absol, SZA, but I'm talking about the Kendrick. So this is how they ranked Kendrick albums. Let's see if this is the one. Where is this? Redemption. All right, so J Rock, boom. J Rock, 18, Schoolboy Q. Man, these ads are annoying. Kendrick doesn't have to come outside because you don't respond to accusations. The Heart 6 showed that in full form. True. All right, Kendrick Lamar, Overly Dedicated. That was like his first. He was still young. You know, the voice was still there. I think it's still a good album to listen to. I think it's really good. There's there's a few good songs, man. Oh man, I love some of these songs. There was even on this first Opposites Attract, such a good song about. All these songs are good. Michael Jordan, Barbed Wire. These, man, even for Kendrick, his first album, it was really still introspective, but still they were good. They were bangers. Really good album. I love that album. I have to go back to it. Absol Soulburger. I love this. This just came out. I love that this album. So I actually thought it'd be ranked a little closer. Excuse me. Schoolboy Q. All right, Absol. So now we have what they're saying here is, so if we rank, let's see. So they're saying, so look at Kendrick. We'll say their first thing was Overly Dedicated. All right, as like the from the bottom. All right, the Sons, Isaiah Rashad. All right, so Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. They're saying it's actually like his second worst. Like even Section 80 being better. That's interesting. Is this actually from TDE? Or I don't know how this. I gotta read how they're doing this. So let's see. So Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers beating Overly Dedicated to them, right? And Mr. Morale's his latest album. It's kind of crazy. Let me just read real quick. What's the metrics here? Seeing the TDE logo on the album cover, Let's see. Now with virtually everything else, that's why TDE Institute decades should be celebrated. Only have they curated an all-star roster, founded, blah blah blah. It wasn't until when TDE, even Kendrick, set up their own shop. Here's to 20 years and hopefully another 20. I don't know who's ordering this, so maybe it's just Hip Hop. It might just be Hip Hop DX. I doubt TDE is going to order their own thing. So let's go back, Mr. Morale. Then Isaiah Rashad, which I don't really listen to. Doechii, they put it on number 9. Again, Doechii, I'm still trying to figure out Doechii. Like I'm still listening to her to catch up. She's amazing. I'm trying to really understand her sound. Rich Spirit is my favorite song. I like Count Me Out. It's going to keep going on as long as Act doesn't expect a loss. Kendrick doesn't have to come outside. Oh yeah, sorry. I guess I missed some of these. Doechii is a good album. She's incredible. She's filled with lyricism. There's storytelling. There's a lot to her. She's going to be something else. I'm still trying to get into the whole catalog to hear all of her sound and everything she's about. And I don't have enough there yet. So I'm still going to give this a really, really strong listen. I haven't been able to get through the whole thing yet. So they have her there. Isaiah Rashad. So Section 80. So now Section 80 being above. And Section 80 was considered Kendrick's like first studio album. And it was, or technically his second album. And Mr. Morale is his latest, and Hip Hop DX is putting lower. You know, I don't know. Scissor Control, Schoolboy Q, Damn. So Damn being above Section 80. Scissor SOS, that was a fabulous album, but not on hip hop. Number 2, Good Kid, Mad City. And then To Pimp a Butterfly. Okay. So to them, To Pimp a Butterfly is the top. So I actually have to agree. So this is maybe it's controversial. To Pimp a Butterfly to me, I think is one of Kendrick's best albums, even above Good Kid, Mad City. I agree. It's an amazing album. It's so poetic. I think this is a good order. It's an interesting order. I mean, it's Mr. Round, Big Steppers. People are, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is with it. I don't know. People are just off and on. I'm not really into ordering these things anyway. So I think that like doesn't give it it's not a good, like doesn't do it justice. But so that's the latest on that. I think To Pimp a Butterfly, I agree. I just love this album. I can't rave about it enough. And I just hated J. Cole for saying like what he said about it. I did. I hated it. Like him just putting To Pimp a Butterfly as like being a sleeper or whatever he said was just horrible. All right, so let's get back into this the rap Grammy conversation about Kendrick.
They're like, with the content it has, the record.
It's the best record. It's the biggest record. It's the kill shot. It's the finishing move.
Yeah.
Did you play Mortal Kombat?
No.
Mortal Kombat is, you finish him, and that's.
Oh, Robbie, I noticed you said I like Count Me Out. I did like Count Me Out a lot. I love when they count me out. I love that song too.
That's it. I think that's the only reason. The thing is, Euphoria is a great record. Like I've advocated, coped for that record, but not like there's nothing. There was nothing like this phenomenon. The Dodgers were playing it, spraying champagne on each other.
I don't know if we have to pause there.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. We can leave it. They said we're too misogynistic, so we won't pause that one.
Like, bro, you got to think about this, bro. Like, it's just there's been nothing, anything not named Shabuzi. There's been nothing this year.
See, what mean my theory when I said that it has the side of unification, right? Like,
correct.
No one wants to say that part, right?
Correct.
And even I cut heat when I said that shit.
I listen to Kendrick every day while I'm Ubering. Mr. Morale, damn, Good Kid, Mad City, Super Butterfly, Black Panther, in that order. It gets me through by 10 hours. Ooh, that's tough. I feel that. You should check out Absol Soul Burger, by the way. I think you're gonna be like really pleasantly surprised. It really grew on me in this past week. I've been listening to it, and I was like, at first I was like, huh. Second, and then third. Now I'm like listening it a lot in the car. It's 9 Mile. Just some songs are just really, really good. That might be fun. I don't know if you could play it with the people. Like, I don't know if they allow it, or you just listen to it in headphones. I don't know. Like, because Absol, I don't know like to what extent like you could play music when you Uber, but yeah, Black Panther. And then the Untitled album, I actually like really didn't get into that, and I was like really getting into it like recently. Kind of interesting too. It has a couple of really nice songs. He just has something on Spotify called Untitled, and there's like a bunch of songs on there, and it's interesting too. It's really nice. I wonder if the Young Thug link up didn't work out for Drake. Now they back on Kendrick. Yeah, I don't know. Man. I don't know what's up with Drake, bro. I don't know what's going on. I hate everything happening around Drake. He just makes me hate him more every day. I don't know. It's like I honestly, I didn't like hate his guts before the rap. Like, I just didn't listen to him. I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, cool. Like now I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Now, this speaks to my accountability later on. I caught heat when I said that he turned the negative into a positive in that sense of unification, power of the West Coast. A lot of this kind of stuff that with hip hop history, we talked a little earlier before we got on mic about, the tension at times, or like the West not being accepted the same way because East Coast started hip hop at the time, right? So it speaks to all that, right?
Yeah, and also you got to think about it too. From the unification perspective, it definitely did galvanize a whole region.
I call it the Great Canadian Unifier.
Actually, I got a theory too, Jeremy. You tell me if you agree with me or not.
Okay.
I think as time's going on, it's not even about the pedophile shit as much as it's not. To me, that never. I remember in real time that almost landed. Right. I remember going to get some coffee. And like the bar, was a bar. What do you call them? Bartistas?
Barista, yeah.
Barista.
Yeah. I was thinking of the wrestler. I was thinking Batista.
Dave Batista. A barista?
A barista, yes.
A Caucasian barista gentleman that I have a coffee shop I frequent.
Yeah.
Was like, Elliot, man, what's up with this? Is it true? Is it true? Like his world shattered that Drake could be a real creepy guy, allegedly, right? Yeah. Like his world. So in real time, I think when that song first came out, there was a little of that going on of like, oh my God, like, is there something we don't know about this guy? Like, is it like we know he dates young women, but is everybody like, is there something?
I don't know. I feel like Elliott's really reaching again with this. I mean, I think they just don't want to say that Not Like Us was just really just well done. Like when I heard that line, certified lover boy, it's just like it hits. That's all. I don't think people were like, y'all can tell me in the comments what y'all think, but I don't think people were like, oh, is he? Is he this? Is he that? Like, no, I think we know what Drake, we kind of see what he's been doing. We saw the clips, the videos, we hear about these girls. And then for him to just use it was just like, yo, that was fire. Like, that was just, it hit. I don't think I was just like, oh, is he like, I don't know what bro is, but like, it was just a good line. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to like, just say Not Like Us was a fire song. He hit Drake. He broke his character down. He had some fire ass bars. That's it. But I think people just get real sensitive over it. Like I don't know. And I get it. I guess if, just because it had such a big impact, but I think people just take it as it is. I don't know, nothing else to it. Just a good ass diss song on Drake. We're done. He won. It's over. Just keep spinning these narratives and keep saying like, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, bro, if he is this or that, that's for you know what I mean? That's for the government to figure, the state, to whoever. That's for people who sue him. Like, he'll get sued. I don't know what bro was on. That's not for us to really, like, we don't know, you know what I mean, anything about that. So it doesn't matter. It's just a sensitivity. Like, when people said when he said what he said about Drake, I guess people, when Drake said what he said about Kendrick, yeah, I think people maybe were questioning. I get that. They were like, yo, did he do, I don't know, or maybe some people just didn't, like, it's whatever, like, we know this is a rap battle. We know people are going to throw shots. We know people are going to just, like, if you're battling someone, if you're roasting someone, you're going to pick at anything possible thing that you can pick at. That's it. And if there's a damn video of you kissing you know what I mean, of what we know, I don't want to say it on stream, like, then, bro, that's what he's going to use. Like, that's it. That's what any good roaster would use. Just a good roast on Drake. That's just how I took it. I don't know all this, like, he said this, but he said that. Well, what he said was facts about the other people. They had cases. I wonder if I will, Stewie. Yeah, check that out. Check out the Untitled. I think you're gonna like it.
Something creepy going on here, right, in real life. And then I think that slowly died down. And now I think it's like, if anything landed from that record in terms of like content, it's the third verse about Atlanta, colonizer type stuff. Like the problem this guy lacks of understanding culture and how things move, right? That landed. And then he makes records with people from Atlanta. He's in the bleachers with Lotto and shit. Colonizer type stuff. Like the problem this guy lacks of understanding culture and how things move, right? That landed. And then he makes.
I think the PDF line landed. Probably it did land. It was one of the biggest lands in Not Like Us. More the Atlanta thing did too, but I think he's missing this. I don't know. I think he's missing the point a little bit about the song, about what landed, what didn't.
Records with people from Atlanta. He's in the bleachers with Lotto and shit from fucking history, the history. Like, so that landed to me. Like, I feel like it's become less and less about that wild accusation, and that just seems like cheap shots and humor and like low blow and just comedy of it. And people not taking it seriously. Where the other part of it, the Atlanta shit and the character.
Michelle, you sound as frustrated as me. I think, do I sound frustrated? I am. I don't know. I just think people taking this apart in such a weird way. Can't trust Elliot with those shoes. Wait, what's up with those shoes? Hold on. Wait, are those slippers? Wait, hold on. Wait, what's happening? Hold on. Let me zoom in. I don't know if I can zoom. Hold on. I don't know what those are. Wait, I honestly, yo, you women, you paid attention to everything. Bro, I just noticed those now. Those aren't even shoes. What are those? Those are like slippers. All right, let me go back. I know he made me despise him. Do you mean Elliot or do you mean Drake? Because I feel like Drake made me despise him even more. Elliot, I didn't like this take. I didn't understand. It felt hypocritical, you know, especially for like after you tried to go to see Kendrick in person. I feel like it's crazy. I feel like Kendrick is really prophetic. Because I remember when he told the story, something about Elliot doesn't seem right. I remember when Elliot himself told the story of when he went to the Not Like Us music video concert and he tried to dab up Kendrick. And then he said, Kendrick looked at me dead in the face, something like this, and just said rat and walked away. He said he didn't even smile. And I was like, you know, it doesn't sound like Kendrick, especially like it does, like in that vibe where he's just rejoicing. You know what I mean? Bringing people together. You could see him smiling in some of the those like random videos about the Not Like Us music video. It doesn't seem like it's in its place. So for him to do that seems like there's something there that he knew. I guess he just didn't want to trust him. And that's if all this is true. And then here he is. Sure enough, a few months later, showing up at the Not Like Us music video, and now November. You're not like, you know, I don't know if Not Like Us really is it worthy of the best rap song. It's hard to trust people. It's hard to trust people. Because people really will get in your face, and then all of a sudden everything, boom, is done after that. Elliot wants to have close relationships with artists, but there is something off about him. His laughs are never landing. The whole I almost don't want to laugh when I hear Elliot laugh. I'm like, bro, you gotta watch out when you laugh. His laughs are crazy. He absolutely annoys me. I can't listen to him. I'm a hater. It's Matilda. Y'all, there's 31 people in here. Where y'all? Talk to me, y'all. I want to read your comments. And don't forget to like please join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. I want to be able to communicate with y'all outside of YouTube. Also tell y'all when I go live. Just please join the Discord. It's in the pinned message. Hit the like button. Hope y'all enjoying this. Y'all enjoying this? I don't know why y'all are here. Why y'all come here to this like weird stream? And I appreciate you guys. There's so many other places you could be. Isn't it crazy? Not Like Us is what makes that song resonate. But I appreciate y'all. I just want to say I really appreciate y'all for being here. Let me read some comments before I want to continue playing this guy, Elliott Wilson. I just want to hate a little bit on this. I want to see what he's saying. Yo, you kill me with the shoes comment because I don't be paying attention to that stuff. I love how the ladies be paying attention to that stuff. The suit kind of kills me. I'm not going to lie. I ain't trying to continue hating. But the suit kind of, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all good. It is like, bro, it's like a rap show. You know what I mean? Like, let's just chill. But like, I don't know why Elliott Wilson wears a suit. It's cool. I don't know. It just feels a little bit out of place. Am I tripping? I don't know. I saw you were live and just clicked. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate it. And that's why I want to just, you know, I'm new to all this stuff. Like the Discord and all this stuff. My shit probably is broken. But I mean, y'all, if you join, I'll be in there myself. And like I said, the reason why, because I have like favorite YouTubers too. You know, like others, I think even some others are live now. And I'm like, damn, they're live when I'm live. My favorite YouTubers. But, you know, I don't always get to see like what's happening. So there needs to be like another outlet. And for a while, you know, I never really like promoted these things, but I think it's important. So there's like another outlet I can connect with y'all and like let y'all know when we're going to go live. And curious to hear what other stuff you guys are listening to. You know, like I definitely want y'all to chat up in the Discord if y'all can, like what music you're on. Like I want to hear what else is good. I mean, as it relates to rap. You use intellect and common sense when you discuss these topics. It's refreshing. Thank you, Nikki. Wow, what a compliment. That's why I'm here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Wow, that was a really nice compliment. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, I'll be debating with the intellect though, to be honest with you, Nikki, because sometimes I feel like you have to crash out a little bit. I don't know. I tried for a while to be like, I don't like to hate on people that much, but like, you know, sometimes you gotta tell it like it is. I mean, I feel like sometimes you just really gotta be honest. Like some shit just bothered me. Like this shit bothered me. The other thing bothered me. And I don't want to say this stuff. You know, Akademiks too is another thing that's been bothering me. I've been like, you know, I'm like, hey, we're all hip hop fans. You know, we don't have a lot of hip hop media, but I was just like, yo, that shit's garbage. Like you trying to diss on Kendrick, that's not cool. So I'm probably preparing a video on that a little bit. These people are just crashing out. And I think they're gonna get cooked like this, you know. I mean, they have big like Akademiks has a really big audience, right? So it is what it is. I think people just they're there for that. But you know, I don't know. I think if you can't stay ethical, I don't know what happens. Birkenstocks run down. Yes, I understand. All right, let's crash out some more on Elliot. Let's go.
Assassination and what he needs in hip hop and his place in the glow blow and just comedy of it. And that just seems like cheap shots and, you know, about that wild accusation. And that just seems like cheap shots and, you know, humor and like low blow and just comedy of it. And people not taking it seriously, where the other part of it, the Atlanta shit and the character assassination and what he needs in hip hop and his place in hip hop, that's held to me.
I think that's held more in the hip hop world. What I will say is, I speak to the whites outside of the hip hop world sometimes. Different world.
So they're still on that.
I mean, there's people who are like, they're like, you know, Drake might be a pedophile. Is Drake?
Yeah, see, I
like
caught that earlier.
They don't, because they haven't dug into all this stuff, and they don't even really know maybe the other songs in the battle. Maybe they just heard Not Like Us, and they're just like, what is? I think there are people that are like, what's happening in hip hop? I think we've kind of all agreed.
What's up, Slim Goody, Julie Moon? That's a long name. Slim Goody. I hope I said that right. Stop with the lies. It's not a Kendrick affiliate. It's BS. Yeah, we covered that topic. Kendrick doesn't know this dude that had his team dig up photos, bro. I don't even know how these people find those photos. Yeah, it's insane. He's not a Kendrick affiliate. Is crazy. Kendrick affiliate is crazy. What's this guy talking about? What's Jeremy Heck talking about right now? The white people said what?
Agreed to. I think there are people that are like, what's happening in hip hop? I think we've kind of all agreed to move past the wild allegations on both sides for the most part, and just let it be about the music. I think that people have gotten over it for the most part in hip hop.
And I agree. I think people have gotten over it. I think just the fact that Drake hasn't gotten over it, and the fact that Akademiks hasn't gotten over it, and the fact that even you, Elliott Wilson, haven't gotten over it right now because you're right here not getting over it. I just wish people would get over it. People say Kendrick fans ain't get over it. We're over it. I'm waiting for new Kendrick music. I'm trying to move on, listen to new music. You know what I mean? And we want to talk about this, but every time I turn around, there's like some more nonsense. And it's not from Kendrick's side. It's always from Drake and the OVO and the Drake side. Every single time I turn around, it's some troll photo. It's some nonsense being said by someone. It's another spinning narrative by Akademiks about some random guy trying to connect them with Kendrick. It's never anything with the Kendrick side. It's like, we want to move on, but we just, I don't know how. If every time we turn around, there's like some stupid comment about this. Elliot is a contradiction. He's a changing while we're watching this video. That's so true. The guy's like morphing. I think it's the shoes, like you said, Stewie. Maybe the shoes messed him up. He's about to slip those off. He's about to kick his feet up right now real quick. You know, it didn't occur to me how some people might not have heard any of the other songs outside of Not Like Us. Oh, like even from the rap battle? That'd be crazy. Actually, that's funny because if that's true, that's pretty sad. Like, I don't know how you could like hear like stuff from the rap battle, but like only Not Like Us. I don't know, you know, and it's funny. It is weird. Now that I'm not sure. Euphoria was my best track, and I've said it on this thing. My Not Like Us lyrical breakdown like got the most views out of nowhere, and I was thinking like, bro, are these people even Kendrick fans? I don't know who's like. It just went viral, and I was like, I guess Not Like Us obviously just went beyond. It just went beyond hip hop at that point. It just crossed all over. You know, but I did like, if you see Not Like Us being top, Euphoria was my favorite as a hip hop head. Not Like Us was amazing, but Euphoria from hip hop was that he crashed out. He came out, crashed out. It was just, everyone has a joke now about that was the euphoria of such as a Euphoria being like that crash out back return response on someone. And then 616 in LA, I loved that. Like doesn't really like get picked up. Beat the Grams was insane. People don't really talk about it. You know, only talk about Not Like Us. So you're right. I don't know. You know, is there like a bunch of people who like just got into like Kendrick's Not Like Us? I really don't know. Now the PDF file doesn't matter, and the third verse is what's sticking. I guess that's what he's saying. You know, I don't think even as Kendrick fans I cared that much about the Drake PDF accusations. Like I took it all as a joke and in fun. Maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. I'm not here to talk on that. I can't label, you know what I mean? But like it was just good disses. That's it. I think Drake took it too serious. I mean, maybe that's like, I don't know if that's an understatement. I just think people are taking it too serious. I think it's a rap battle. Take it as it was. I've been checking out D Smoke. He's fire too. D Smoke, the artist. I'm not familiar with D Smoke. Yeah, boy, very enjoyable. Euphoria is my fave too. Yeah, I love Euphoria. Socks, he's like. Still, you're just cooking Elliott Wilson as the stream goes on. What else are you gonna point out? But why the socks match the suit? The socks match the suit is kind of crazy. The socks matching the pants and the suit jacket, but then the shoes are part slip-ons. I don't know, bro. What kind of shoes are those? I have no idea. 6 the radio personality push your propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. Man, everything Kendrick had is so prophetic. It's just insane. 616 in LA was the one I kept forgetting about for a little bit. Numbers should be up. Me too. And obviously, it's not the same sound as Euphoria, but I think it's just what he was saying. I think it was just a back-to-back is what made people be like, oh, shit, you know what I mean? That's all. It was like Euphoria, 616 in LA, boom. You're like, oh, Kendrick's in this. And it was like a different sound, which was like the fire thing. But for sure, I feel like replay value is always going to be Not Like Us and Euphoria. And maybe that's what it is about Not Like Us. I see the chat's like kind of, y'all getting bored of this topic or what, kind of people leaving, but your lyric breakdown is the best. Hard Part 6 is legendary. Thank you. Yeah, that was funny. I honestly didn't intend to like make it funny, which is weird. I had like there's another YouTuber who watched it and like reacted to it, and I was cracking up because I was like, yo, I actually didn't think this was meant to be funny, but it was. So that's kind of interesting. I did some recent stuff that didn't pick up as much, but I did start to kind of see some humor in like Ice Spice lyrics and stuff like that. So I did a video on that. Doesn't get picked up like my Kendrick stuff, but I just thought some of the stuff is funny. Sometimes some of these lyrics, they really are funny. And I do intend to sort of like dig in a little bit to some of the humor of it, because sometimes I think it's important just to find humor in it. 616 is a daily listen. Al Green sample is too good. Never took the PDF that serious until the internet dropped all the PDF clues. Yeah, that was true too. Juice Man Epiphany. What's up, Juice Man Epiphany? If you haven't yet, please join the Discord, by the way, because I haven't seen you on the stream yet. Please, because it's my way of connecting with everybody outside of the platform. But me too. I didn't think it was a big deal. I feel like Drake and the fans made it bigger than it was. I probably wouldn't have paid attention. I started to see, he was talking to this girl and that person and then this person, and the video popped up, the viral video with him on stage. And it was just like, I don't know. But it just kept like growing. Same thing. And I feel like if the thing just died down and Drake just moved on, we would have been fine.
That's my theory, but what do you think?
Why are you smiling like that? That's really the question.
The Not Like Us phenomenon was a unifier for a region, sonically and content-wise, right?
Yes, sir.
The feel, the vibe, the movement, the tempo.
Amari, thank you. You watched the Ice Spice video? I appreciate you. I didn't get much views, but it was sincere from my heart what I felt about the lyrics. But thank you. I appreciate that, actually.
All of the things.
I believe Drake has an obsessive compulsive behavior. LOL, he can't deal with conflict and move on. He's going to cry for a while, bro. It's making me sick. Honestly, everything Drake's doing is making me sick, bro. I don't know why he's doing stupid stuff like this. All right, let me see what else is here with this.
What was your initial reaction?
I was at the house and
meditating.
I was at the house and I was, I'm saying, like, Call
Future, first one. We don't trust you.
Yeah, so they get onto this other stuff with the other songs.
Like that. He definitely should have got a Producer of the Year nomination along.
But bottom line is, it sounds like he doesn't. I don't know why he's questioning Not Like Us being Song of the Year. Which, bro, I don't even know how you can question that. You don't even have to like hip hop to question that. So that's what's strange. There was something here about this person said something about this about the battle. What to see?
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media.
I saw that viral video back in 2010. I didn't know what to make of it. The video quality was truly of its time. 2010, that was what, 15 years ago? I think a lot of us were like, probably didn't even pay it no mind. But then when you do go back, and then especially given, especially given like what was said, it actually hits. That's the problem. What is it with the shoes? The shoes are crazy. I love the shoes comment. It's so funny.
So in this headache before
From Compton.
Which one? Oh,
Bay Area, West Coast perspective.
Know one thing. They better stay away from that from Compton.
which one? Oh, no. Kendrick. What you think about
They
that
better
verse?
stay away from him.
Why you think that?
Listen,
I think he need Future
regardless.
to go at the boy, man.
Regardless what you saying. Let me
Okay.
tell you something. Everybody stay away from that man.
Why you say that?
Everybody stay away from that man.
You talking about lyrically, I know.
I'm just saying.
He do a lot with them bars.
Like, we could put the bars in the corner. That's one thing.
Okay, talk to me. What else?
His
what else we consider?
creativity and his performance. Who he is as an artist.
Yeah.
Who he is as a rapper. The way he can play with his voice.
Barry.
The way he could change cadences in the middle
but
of the cadence.
We
What I'm
yeah.
saying is,
yeah,
when it come to that little from Compton,
he a beast too.
the he can say and the places he can go because of what's behind him. Said, I got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning. You know who 2 T's is?
Who is that?
Do your homework.
Do your
That's all
homework.
I'm
Who's
saying.
that?
Do your homework.
Do your homework.
Regardless of what you're saying, stay away from that man.
All right, what else he said?
He
here?
understands.
Right? First person shooter sounds like street in the room, 2 in the room and one about to walk in. 2 got their hand out and he shook one hand and walked right by the other nigga.
Yeah.
That's what that Kendrick felt like. It felt like you left the door open and I ain't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a certain
You talking
tone
about the song he did with Metro?
with Future.
Yeah,
it's
which-
a
that's
certain
called- what's it
tone
called?
like that.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
You feel me? It's a certain tone that rap with.
He feels like person shooter was the open it up for everybody kind of situation. We all big, we all connected, we all do our thing, we're in our respective field.
And is
Right.
saying it's us 3. What I'm saying is
Used to that Compton energy like that.
Cole is including Kendrick and saying it's us 3. What I'm saying is Kendrick walked in and said, it's me.
Right.
Big 3, it's me.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, when a got that type of temperament, and that ain't what the other 2 is kind of used to dealing with, leave that alone.
Cole got some straight. He's been in rough environments.
Michelle, you said I'm telling you he wanted. Well, first, MRD, thank you so much for the comment on the Ice Spice video. I appreciate that. Those lyrics killed me. Shit was funny. Actually, the more I went back to it, I was like, "Oh, this is garbage." Michelle, I'm telling you, he want to hit Drake and not how you think. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy.
Environments, you know, and everything is gang culture. Everything is competitive. Understand?
And this girl was saying, like, there's so much more important things going on in the world, and everybody knows about this Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing. This rap dispute, this beef, is more important than just a thing. If you can say that, then you're not about this culture. You're not in this culture, and then don't fucking speak on it. If you don't know what it's like to be black in America, if you don't know what it's like to live in this fucking struggle, if you don't know what it's like to be us, then just don't fucking speak on it. The shit here.
She makes some strong points. This gets really emotional. What y'all think about that? You know, about it being like a cultural race to the rap battle element to it. True journalist for having to read them lyrics. Thank you. Rap dispute. All right, let me just see. Excuse me, guys. There's a couple other things here I wanted to show. Y'all want to see the Akademiks at WAC 100 conversation, and y'all want to move on about that first thing about what Kendrick about this whole excuse me, all this stuff that they're bringing about him. So WAC 100, I mean, a lot of the same conversation. I really like what she had to say. Should I keep playing it? Yeah, let me play. I'll play the rest of it. It gets emotional.
Here is real. Being in this ghetto, being in this hood, this shit is real. And a lot of us don't even know how to get up out of this shit. Y'all aren't seeing y'all homies die. Y'all aren't eating pork rinds to keep y'all stomachs full. Y'all not doing that shit. Y'all not watching y'all parents be crackheads and prostitutes and doing this shit to make ends meet. Y'all not dealing with that shit. To have somebody who's not even a black American come over here and make a mockery out of hip hop, which is our actual lives. Like these Kendrick songs, this music, these hip hop artists, this is not just a fucking rap song. This is our life. And if you don't get that shit, that's cool. That's cool. Just don't speak on that shit. This is more than a rap beef. This is somebody actually giving a damn about what the fuck we go through. And just because you got a check, you don't get to sit here and make a mockery out of what the fuck we actually live through.
And you know what?
That's deep. I can't even, that's deep. I mean, I think that's what, like I said, you know, I'm really challenged by this J. Cole thing because I've been a J. Cole fan from afar. But I had a hard time with the comment about with To Pimp a Butterfly. I had a really hard time. Kind of like what she's saying, because I'm like, Cole, like how could you even try? How could you even try? How could you even try to Pimp a Butterfly? You know what I mean? Like that's one of those things like you just don't even touch. You know, so it's like it's hard to like if you listen to it. I mean, everything that Kendrick is talking about and you know it's just not something that it's untouchable. So I don't know. I couldn't forgive J. Cole for it. That was my problem. I think like people in the media space, you know, they pander a little bit to J. Cole. You know, I don't want to call people out. You know, some of the fellow YouTubers. I think some of them are really, you know, big J. Cole fans, but I feel like they pandered to Cole a little bit about what he's about everything. And I just felt like Cole, like you should know better. Yeah, I mean, you should know better than to touch the Pimp a Butterfly. You should know better. I know he took it back, but it says something. And I think that's always for me. I always have a difficult time when someone does something like that. I have a hard time listening to their music. I don't judge people for their lives when I first get into their music. I give you a chance. I just love the music. I don't like to get into the life. But then when I see you start doing things, then I get irked. Like Diddy, there's some stuff from the 90s. I grew up, I have nostalgia over it. Nostalgia. Stuff Diddy did with Biggie and Mace, who became a pastor. I go back and I can't. I'm like, nah, I can't listen to it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? J. Cole, so like maybe this is a hot take. I don't know, a bad take. I don't know. But like when J. Cole, what he said about To Pimp a Butterfly just made me feel like, oh, how are you part of this? Like, how is that even possible? Like, I don't know how to look at you now. But with respect to Cole, obviously, you know, he's Cole. He just dropped something kind of interesting. He dropped his mixtapes and he did some kind of podcast that's coming out. Let me just read what y'all wrote while I was going on random. Let's hear your thoughts on Whack 100, DJ Akademiks, Stupid. Yeah, I talked a lot about it already, but we could definitely look at that. As a non-Black person, I agree. I've seen some shit being around Black people my whole life and growing up in Section 8, and even I was offended by what Drake said. Growing up in Florida and seeing how they treated Trayvon Martin changed my view on life. Kendrick is a prophet. Yeah, I mean, facts. Kendrick has probably actually laid everything out in Euphoria. Truly, truly a prophet. And like, even when we covered what Elliott Wilson is doing now, it's crazy to me that he truly is a prophet, that he even didn't want to talk to him when he showed up at the Not Like Us music video. And here's Elliott Wilson, sure enough, throwing his back against Not Like Us and saying, I don't know, should that really be big rap song of the year? He said it was a classic. My issue, are you referring to Elliott Wilson, Black Healer? Did he was saying Not Like Us was a classic? My issue with Cole came in with Porter Antonio. Me too. He could have kept that song to himself. I agree. And, you know, I think, like I said, there's some other YouTubers that I want to mention, and I respect them. They're in the media space. They're Cole fans. And, you know, I think they don't want to, I think people like me, I'm not connected with these people. I don't care. You know, I'm going to speak on whatever I believe. But I think there's people, and I'm not like Wayno and like, Rob, and this is not a shot at them. Like, I love them, you know, from media perspective. But I think they're more in it. They're more ingrained, you know, with the connected. So I don't know, you know. I think Wayno speaks. I think they both speak their mind, which is good. But if you know an artist, you know what I mean. It's kind of like if I know Cole personally, it might be a little harder for me to say. But me not knowing Cole exactly, saying, you know, listen, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You can't say that about To Pimp a Butterfly. And you're going to have to do a lot to come back from that. So at Port Antonio, I think the whole culture kind of felt, yeah, like what? You know what I mean? Like Port Antonio, like everything he said, and then him. Oh, the ode to Drake to me, I don't know. It was like, what? On God, Robbie. He said he was going to K a couple of rappers, but they did it to themselves. Kendrick is a true artist and loves hip hop. It's hard to compete with someone who has that passion and is true student of the genre. Truly. I mean, it's kind of tough because if you're a really big Kendrick fan, Stewie, I know you were saying you listen to Kendrick, and me too. I listen to Kendrick a lot. It's hard to find solace in like a lot of other rap music, but I try to give a lot of other stuff a chance. You know, like Kendrick is just so good. But you know, you can't only listen to Kendrick. You got to find other outlets too. But you know, I feel that like I was going through something and like the Damn I went back to like To Pimp a Butterfly and like the Damn album, and it got me through like a lot of rough times. Like when I was going through something, I don't want to talk about it on stream, but I had nostalgia because it was like the only album that I heard that got me through. I could listen to something and it like does like that says something about the artist, and I wish there was more rap music like that. And as someone who's been a rap fan as a kid, you know, and I never steer away from rap. I love rap. And even though people till now say rap is trash and drill is garbage and it's murder music and this kind of music and that kind of music has trash, which it does have this trash, but I struggle sometimes though too, because I'm like, where y'all at? Like, where are the good artists at that can give us music that can speak to our soul? I'm not saying you don't gotta be gospel, you don't gotta be religious. Just give us messaging, just give us storytelling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can have some bangers, yeah, you can have some melodic rap, but it can't all just be that. You know, Kendrick, like I could listen to an album, yeah, that shit got me through something. I could hear it and it gets me through a situation, or I could connect with it. It's hard to find that. And that's one thing with Cole. I see J. Cole as like truly. That's my thing with Cole is like, I don't know if he could be big three because I see Cole as just a good rapper. And I think that's the problem. I think in hip hop, you can't just be a good rapper. That's the thing. And I'm into lyricism, as y'all know. I do lyrical breakdowns. But you can't just be technically a good rapper. You have to be able to do more. And I agree. You need more. You need more. You need replay value. You need to be you need to be into the culture. You need to be like have an impact. You have to have something to say. You have to have a good performance, and you do need lyricism. But I feel like Cole. I hope this is not a shot at any Cole fans at all. I just think Cole, if you put him head to head with Kendrick, I think it's easy to see. Cole is a phenomenal rapper. I think he gives good vibes. I don't know if he's gonna give me the same storytelling and impact that I get with Kendrick. When some people show who they are, I believe them. Maya Angelou, I like that one. You know, we have a saying, I heard this saying as well that says, I hear it a lot, and we say it in my family, it's similar. It's the way it starts is the way it ends. The way it starts is the way it ends. And that's like something that people, I think it's very similar to when some people show you, but it's kind of from a different perspective. It's like sometimes it's the same thing. It's like when you see someone, sometimes we be lying. We be saying like, nah, like they're going to change. Like, nah, it's going to be different. It always goes back to the same. What they did in the beginning always comes back. And you try to excuse it. So that first thing you saw that you questioned, you're going to see it again. It's going to take time. When some people show how they are, they believe them. Then, oh, wait, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. As a Cole fan, hold on, y'all. Where am I? Did I lose the chat or what? My bad. I haven't been reading chat. I think the one that they made me, this one made me tear up. J. Cole's a fence rider to me now. He doesn't stand on anything. As a Cole fan, he'd been on this wave for a while now. Even just making a song with Drake made no sense after making a song like Let Nas Down. I agree. It's a girl that spoke. I felt that in my soul. I understood how she feels. Yeah, she's right. Cole had nothing like Drake, had nothing to say about Kendrick. Michelle, that's her. I guess I missed Doechii. I think you'll enjoy her album. Yeah, I'm gonna give Doechii now. I've been listening, but I want to do a deeper listen. I like to when I listen, I gotta like listen a few times. But sometimes your first take is like not there. But I want to really give her. I want to do some lyrical breakdowns on some Doechii stuff for sure. She's incredible. She got my last stream copyrighted, but it's not because of her. But I literally played one of the freestyle and it like took down the stream. Not because of her or anything. It was just it's the labels. It was good. I was actually proud of Whack for a change. I was proud of Whack for a change too, bro. Let's see what this fool. I don't want to call him a fool, but let's see what these guys are saying. I think these guys.
YouTube.
I couldn't find the original. I have to remove the person from the art. I still listen to R. Kelly. Yeah. You know, Stewie, I have a hard time with it. I'm gonna be honest. I have to remove the person from the art. I still listen to R. Kelly earlier music. If we knew what everyone stood for, we wouldn't listen to many people's music. I mean, that's a good point. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good point. I guess I have a hard time with it. I think I can't go back and listen to R. Kelly. I'm not no shot. You know what I mean? Everyone got to do what they got to do. I think I have a hard time with it. I could be wrong because I'm a big Tupac fan, and you know. I mean, he had cases and stuff like that, but it doesn't make me stop listening to him. So,
to actually connect Kendrick Lamar 30
Bro, you still on your
was trying to do, and he called Akademiks to confront him about what he was trying to do. Here's the conversation.
Bro, you still on your hater campaign, man?
I'm on a hater campaign. Wait, what hater campaign? What?
Yo, the way Acme just gaslighting. The way Acme just gaslighting. What? What do you mean? I didn't do anything. You know what was posted on your Akademiks TV, bro. Stop, Ack, stop.
But yeah,
man, I don't give a fuck, man. Listen, man.
What's going on?
Why is people calling me talking about Akademiks is talking about Kendrick is hanging with some dude and this dude and that dude and this dude?
Oh,
still trying to justify?
Okay. I didn't get into that yet. Wait, hold on now. Hold on. So, you know how you have your team of exposers? I got my team. They're not exposers, but I got my media team, okay? And so they run my secondary Instagram and they run my Akademiks TV Twitter. Now, here's the thing. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the facts. Here's the facts. And chat, we're gonna play this after because Wack is jumping topics. We ain't get to it yet. There's an individual, and you know about the stream too, because you brought game on the stream, on Vitaly's stream, where they catch the pedophiles. Apparently, they're saying that there was an individual that got caught up. He was trying to meet up with an underage individual. And when, obviously they have the individual there, they're trying to figure out what type of time the guy's on, blah, blah. I guess they realized this guy was, has pictures with Kendrick, this and third. By the way, chat, I'll click on it. It's here.
That's my point. Has pictures with. You trying to line that up with the Drake dude that works with Drake every day and had a situation. That's a different thing of a fan that shows up to your events. You know, when we get overseas on game tours, it's faces I know because no matter how long it been, they're waiting for us in the front.
Okay.
The whole thing is just dumb. I don't know. We spoke a little bit about it just doesn't make sense, bro. You can't be held accountable for a random person, random met, take a photo with. You can't be held accountable with their lives. You have no idea what they're doing. It's actually scary. This thing bothered me so much that it's scary that you could take a photo. It makes someone not want to take a photo with anyone. But it was like, this is a long time ago. And to pull that out is like ridiculous. I mean, what does that mean? It's such a reach. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
To a point, I'll be like, come on, homie, I know you want your picture. Because every year ends, rain, sleet, or snow, they standing in the front.
Now, I'm going to be in agreement with you, Watt, because, listen, we live this life, we get what it is. But we also do have to be honest. You know why this is even a thing? Again, me particularly, I wouldn't.
I don't know why it's a thing.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it's a thing.
Yeah, why is it a thing? What does he mean? It's a thing. Why? All right, let's see. I'm gonna tell you why it's a thing. Let's see. Why?
So me particularly, I wouldn't pinpoint this and be like, oh, whatever. But I understand why my media team pinpointed as a thing in terms of Kendrick. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kendrick is the one that made it a situation to say, Baca has a weird case. Why is he around?
He's a dude that's with that dude, part of his organization, on his payroll. Yes, you're supposed to.
That doesn't, like, what? Like, what is he, exactly? Like, Drake shouted out, like, Baca in his songs. And I don't know what they got going on, but, like, we've heard of it. He's mentioned Baca in his songs, Drake. And he's... I don't want to get into all, like, he has a case. So how is that connected with a random guy? Kendrick took a photo, random fan, and whatever type of time that guy ended up being on later in life.
To know everything about that dude. We don't know everything about a fucking fan that pops up every now and then at our events. We don't know if this dude got a job, if he married, he got kids, he been to jail, ain't been to jail. But somebody that travels with you, that's with you, that you doing business with day in, day out, that you're paying. Yes, you're supposed to know about that individual, bro.
Okay, now here's the thing, and I agree with you, but that's why the question comes up. Here's the thing with Ken. You see, you're answering for him. Kendrick don't answer a lot. We don't know. We're looking at pictures.
He ain't gotta answer.
Answer what? What is there for Kendrick to answer? Act knows there's nothing for him to answer. They trying to just pin him with just reaching to pin anything on it. Like, oh, let's get Kendrick to answer something. Answer what? Like, y'all say something about any random person. They don't have to address it. And it has nothing to do with them.
Y'all not been. You don't got. Did Drake answer?
He damn near basically did.
Point.
Listen, he basically did by saying, "That's my man. I fuck with him. I don't give a fuck." So whatever you thought about. And by the way, the thing with Baca is very different than with this. This was by the way, it's a random 38-year-old guy.
Kendrick don't know nothing about that shit.
Who's from Compton, who allegedly
he ain't a gang member. He ain't from no set.
Yeah, but you don't got to be a gang member from Compton. He tried to sleep with a 15-year-old.
People don't pay attention to little Eddie over there, who he just live over there. Ain't no obligation to that dude.
Let me ask you a question though. Right, so and I'm piggybacking off another topic that was.
I don't know where else. This is like a dead end. Like I don't know what Act's talking about at this point. Let's just. It's like getting nowhere.
Be clean.
What you mean?
I gotta be clean with my immediate. I don't have to be clean with the motherfucker that wash my cars or my gardener, bro. The nigga just pull up and whatever in the driveway he wash and I cash at him. The gardener comes.
Yeah, it's Matilda. I thought the same thing. I couldn't find. I feel like he got taken down or something. I couldn't find Akademiks TV on Instagram. He's on Twitter, but I feel like it got taken down on what is it? DJ Akademiks. I think it's this. I'm pretty sure this is his page. And I don't know what happened. I was wondering if it's related to the Kendrick situation. I feel like maybe something happened. Maybe they called, maybe Instagram's more strict and someone made a. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But it looks like maybe it got taken down. Ask Sims for Drake like Rashida does Kirk. You can expose them for their nasty ways a million times. They still gonna stick with. It's exhausting. I can't understand it either.
So they're not any custody grads. I don't got to do background checks on these people that I don't have a personal dealing with, bro.
Okay, and by the way, I actually agree with that. I do agree with that. So I agree with that, and I feel like you're speaking for Kendrick because we don't know who this nigga. We don't know. Maybe this is a nigga who Kendrick played. Oh my
god, bro, this is annoying. What do you mean speaking for Kendrick? Like, there's nothing to speak on. Honestly, y'all, this is like, it gets nowhere with Act. He can keep spinning around in a million one circles. Stewie, I love your comments as well. Elliot and the show. I loved it. I love the comment. We got to go back to watch that because Stewie was cooking Elliott Wilson the whole time.
We got a couple of pictures. We don't know.
You know who Dave Free is, right?
Yeah, but Dave Free is.
How do you know who Dave Free is?
Yeah, but Dave Free is an organizational person. Baca has, by the way, hold on. Baca has no job that Drake relies on. That's a homie. That's just a homie.
But he with him day in, day out.
No, he not. He on TikTok. You heard the weekend. He the shooter on.
I don't know. Act is just annoying. The point is, it doesn't even matter because the point is that was a rap battle anyway. Like this whole thing is just annoying. Like we're done with the rap battle. That was done. Why are y'all still trying to spin narratives about Kendrick that have nothing to do with him? Oh, now we gotta get him the question. That was done. Y'all should have done that during the battle. We're over, right? So now this looks like a dumb reach. It just looks stupid now. We're months later. We're done. We're still trying to... Drake should have done a better job at that time. This probably would have hit during the rap battle. Well, I mean, it makes no sense. But maybe at that time, emotions were high. People were looking for anything. That would have hit. You know what I mean? But we're done. Like, we can't compare a random situation to something that happened in the rap battle now. Why y'all still trying to do it, Drake fans or whoever? I'm not even going to blame Drake fans at this point. It's just these guys. I don't know. These guys really crashing out hard for Drake. Convince Drake paying him to try to get a reaction out of Kendrick somehow. Maybe. Because something doesn't... I don't know. The amount of times I keep trying to steer away from this conversation... It's just like, and just how long it just keeps on going. It's just insane. Him being a homie makes it worse for Drake as well. Him being a homie, yeah. All right, let's see what else this guy had to say.
He doing his thing.
Bro, listen. If that was the case, it would have been no big deal. They'd have just said, hey, bro, this dude, this associate. But no, he said, that's my man.
Okay. Well, let's bring this back a little bit. Because I'm agreeing here a little bit with you. Okay, we're going to be one thing with you and one thing with me. We are definitely fair people because we understand this industry and how crazy it could get, and sometimes fans don't get it. Don't you think the Me Too part of what this like rap battle turned into is not good? Because once we start accusing each other of doing certain shit, you know where it goes. You know what I mean? And I think, again, I didn't dig this up on.
What does he mean by Me Too? He keeps saying this Me Too thing. What is he talking about?
Kendrick, this is part of like, the team that works for me. They seen this around, and by the way, they're not the first reporter either. But Kendrick bringing this, Kendrick saying
pictures when people act and we don't know nothing about these.
Hold on.
What do you mean his team reported this? Drake said we're gonna make it Hollywood come out back on the road. I remember that line. I mean, what does he mean his team? Bro, this is what more images of Kendrick Lamar and the 38-year-old PDF who was caught trying to meet a minor on Vitaly stream has surfaced. What? Your team? That's like that's complete BS. Like you're making it sound like Kendrick Lamar has nothing to do with this. You're like trying to spin it. Like this is stupid.
But don't you think that Kendrick calling Drake a pedophile invites this? Because I don't think we're here unless we get into that type of conversation. You get what I'm saying?
Well, here goes the thing. Why did he call him a pedophile?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because he wanted some type of substance to win the rap battle. There's no proof behind it. You know that. You know that.
Hey, bro.
You know that. Black. You know that.
Hey, bro. First of all, him calling Drake a pedophile is not what won the rap battle. What won the rap battle is he had the hottest song.
Okay. All right. I'm conceding for the sake of the argument. But don't you think that was fishing? It's just like when Drake.
Man, this is annoying. We talked about it. I mean, no, it was perfect. He had all the elements to diss Drake on, and he used it wisely. That's it. I don't know. I think people are taking this too seriously. I think even him calling Drake a PDF. People, I think we talked about earlier in the chat. I don't know who's here who missed part of it, but they're taking it too seriously. They're making it worse. Yeah, I want to flip to something. These guys are killing me. ASAP Ferg. I don't know if y'all know ASAP Ferg. I'm not again. A Maniac fan, but there was a nice interview I caught with him on about a topic he was talking about. Mind you, Act Close Friends was caught with a minor. Oh my God, Act, yeah. Then Act does have that case. I don't want to get into it. I'm trying to, I don't want. He spoke about it. I don't really like talk about all those things on the stream, but he spoke about the case. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. It's yucky. It's yucky. You know what I mean? It's all dumb because it's weird because all those people, like, it was their team. And I think that's the thing with Drake is that it was someone that kind of like he is claimed to be part of the team. With Ack, that person was part on his podcast a lot. And listen, man, I ain't, so you distance yourself from them. This is a random photo of a random guy when he was young, a fan. And then this guy 20 years later, is doing something that they trying to make a crazy connection. Like what? I mean, Ack has a weird case. I heard his take on it. I don't know what the case is. I mean, I think he's just being sued by the person. And it's not like a federal thing right now. So, but it is a weird case. But
after you make money, you get.
This was an interesting thing. I just wanted to show y'all this ASAP Ferg. If whoever want to pop in, this ASAP Ferg, I thought it was a cool interview.
Rich and all of that shit, right? Like, what really matters after that? Like it's boring being around mad rich people. Like that shit is whack. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
this is interesting. Like just the conversation of does money really? A lot of people, like we struggle, right, to get money. We want to make money. And now here we got someone who's making money saying being around rich people is boring. So I thought his take was interesting on this.
That shit is trash. Like it's like literally like that shit is like like whatever they advertise and all that shit is trash.
What is the worst part about being around rich people?
It's no swag. There's no energy. There's no sauce. It's like,
what kind of rich people are we talking about?
a lot of rich people don't got no sauce. Like most rich people, like most entertainers. The sauce.
Yo, that's a good point. That's a good point because I feel like you could see someone who like for example, let's say like fashion, like I don't know how it is like maybe with like females, how y'all, in terms of fashion, but like there could be a guy, right? Like when it comes to money, like sometimes you think like, oh, for me to put together like a good outfit, like, I gotta spend a lot of money. I gotta get this. I gotta get this brand. I gotta get this brand and that brand. I gotta put together this nice outfit. But then you have a friend maybe who like he doesn't have maybe he could have like whatever $100 or something. I don't know, whatever he has to spend, but he knows how to put you like, bro, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? So they had put together an outfit, but it's still like they put it together in a way where they didn't need all the money to put it together. They just had swag. Like they just knew how to put together a good outfit, like with like less money. So I know that's interesting. Like I said, I don't know how y'all females, y'all feel like, the girls, like from a female perspective, like you really have to have like a lot of money to put together a good outfit. But I feel like that's what I see in my real life. I've seen some people be really good with fashion, and it's not about the money. It's about how they kind of like put the swag together.
Sauceless.
What does it mean to have sauce?
Bro, why?
That's why I feel like.
What does it mean to have sauce? What's this guy? This guy serious? Bro,
entertainers.
Relax.
A lot of rich people don't got no sauce. Like most rich people, like most entertainers, they're sauceless.
What does it mean to have sauce?
That's why I feel like a lot of rich people buy art and clothes and shit.
I feel like we asked, like, what does it mean to have sauce? Like, kind of like made ASAP Ferg's point. It's like you're talking. He's like, what does it mean to have sauce? Like that right there. That's what it means. When you don't have sauce, just asking that question is part of the problem. It's like
because like you can buy into somebody's sauce. Mm. It's like I'm gonna get this George Condo because like he put his soul on the canvas and I lost mine, so like I can hang somebody else's up.
It's true though.
For real.
I know. God, fuck, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, it's like you done did so much shit for money that you kind of lost yourself in it, and it's like the best thing you could do is show somebody else's soul. Yo, listen to this James Brown record. Like he's bearing his soul in this record. Well, where's yours?
Do you feel is that the same for fashion? Once you get a ton of money, you can buy all these designer clothes, but it doesn't mean you have good style.
For sure, like 5 sure, 6 sure, 7 and 8.
Do you feel is that the same for fashion? Once you get a ton of money, you can buy all these designer clothes, but it doesn't mean you have good style.
For sure, like 5 sure, 6 sure.
I love that point. I actually love that point. I don't buy too many clothes that work with what I got. Yeah, I don't got nothing. I be wearing the same stuff. My swag with the fashion, my aura. I need to step it up. Stop listening. Act is going to upset you. Yeah, I put that. I had to stop that for a little bit. That is true. It isn't about the money, but the interviewer is a goober. Yeah, I think this is a good point. I don't know. I like this. I gotta get better at fashion too myself. It's hard. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, it's had nothing to do with the money. You're like, how do you put together a good outfit?
7 and 8, 10 sure.
We doing this for the next year. Let's just face facts. That's so true. This is just not gonna end. This isn't gonna end. I love it though. I don't mind. We'll keep it going as long as we can. It's funny. It's funny to me. But let me.
What people do, people they just buy. That's what I'm saying. These is the buyers. Like it's like they're not tapped into self, so they have to buy. Mm-hmm. They just buy. And it's like, when you have the sauce, you don't have to buy.
Because you're tapped into yourself.
Yeah. You don't have to and buying is like a form of running. You will always be running. Like, that shit's gonna get tiring. Why? Because you're gonna keep buying. And then people gonna only keep loving you because of something else. Because you're chasing that something else and you're wearing that something else and you're going to get tired of that fake love. So it's like, love yourself more and buy less.
I needed that. Thank you very much.
For real?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Yes.
I didn't get that
trolling? Yeah, what is he trolling? What does it mean? I understood. He said I didn't get the energy from you. Wait, hold on. I like that. Wait, he said, I understand that, but he didn't get the energy.
Thank you very much.
For real?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Yes.
I didn't get that energy from.
I don't know. Like maybe it's not. Maybe my motives around like what I like. I hoard a little bit. But like I like buying art that I hoard.
You did get into buying art recently.
I did.
Wait, hold on. Like, yeah, I'm an art dude. Like, who do you collect?
I mean, dude, nothing. I mean,
who's your favorite artist?
I mean, like I have like they could be basics. Like I don't know. Like I have a couple brainwash pieces. You know.
Okay.
Like a little.
I know
like
who that is.
I'm a pop contemporary guy.
Okay.
So I don't know. But to your point of like I definitely have a soul. I think I'm more looking just to fill up something nice on my wall.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I think bro just missed the point that he was trying to say. It's not about you having art or not. It's just about that. He's trying to say that it's not about the money. Like rich, if you're rich, it doesn't mean that like you have soul or that you have swag. That you use the money to fill up something because you can't create it or you can't fill it up yourself. Not that you can't enjoy art.
Everybody has a soul, but some people are not tapped into theirs.
That's true.
Like you could lose your soul and then you gotta find it, and you gotta tap in the source to find your soul.
I think I honestly like but you can lose it and then find it again. Like, have you ever come close to maybe possibly thinking you were losing the sauce?
No, because whenever I thought about anything even close to that, I understood that I had to do some soul searching. And it's like not soul searching as far as like I don't know what my soul is, but I had to grow.
That.
Yeah, it's like growing. It's just like, oh, you still doing that? Like that was like 5 years ago. Like you gotta grow.
And that could be like a bunch of different things.
Yeah, it's like you can be doing something doesn't mean that you're not in tune with yourself or your soul. It's just that like you yourself know that shit ain't right because that shit is old. So when are you gonna grow up and do something different?
What could be around people?
Because you could be lying to yourself.
Yes.
And that's whenever you lie to yourself, it's like you fucking pushing your soul away.
And that could apply to a lot of different things. People, places, work. I mean, a ton of
everything.
Shit. Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, is evolving, I don't know if evolving is the right word, but going from ASAP Ferg to Ferg a form of growth in your career?
Everybody always called me Ferg, even in the mob. Like, people don't call me ASAP Ferg. Rocky be like Ferg. Toby be like Ferg.
I feel like he switched the topic real quick. I like this. I like what he pushed here. I found this and I was like, yo, this is kind of interesting. Because it really made me think. Like, maybe you don't. Sometimes we think we need money for certain things, but I mean, we do for certain things. But like, it isn't just about the money, you know. It's like I feel like it's such a good point. There's more to it, and actually the rap battle is a perfect example because it's like people thought that Drake, you know, he's the biggest artist. That's what everyone thought, but it shows you that just like he said, like sometimes you think you can't make swag. Like Drake he doesn't really have swag, you know, but Kendrick does, you know. So I mean, they both have money, so maybe it's not the best example, but I think the point is I think people saw Drake as the higher, more prominent artist in a sense. People saw him as like, yo, he's on top. Ain't no way Kendrick can bring him down. He did though, because you can't buy it. That's why they're reaching, they're losing their minds, trying to spin something back on Kendrick in any type of way, shape, or form. But you don't need money to like put together, like have swag, put together something, be creative. A lot of rich people just get what other people think is good art or tell them that. They don't put the time to learn about the artist. Same thing with how people listen to music. That's true. That's actually a really good connection. That's a really good point. How people with music is that people just listen to whoever people tell them who to listen to, or at least what is in the charts. And that's like another problem. I think that's another problem that what's been going on social media is that people look at the first. People don't pay attention. Like Absol. Absol is a perfect example. Like Absol's name is just not that big. You know, he doesn't have that brand. I mean, it is big in a sense, not as big as others. And this Soulburger album that just dropped is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. But sometimes people just look at like just what people say. Like, I don't think Akademiks posted once about Absol, right? Like, who's supposed to be the biggest hip hop media outlet? Like, Absol, one of the most prominent artists, has just dropped an album. Like, you don't hear about it in Akademiks. Why? You know, so it kind of doesn't put light on what should have light. And I think people, they don't know about it, so they don't listen to it. But Absol's was phenomenal. Any little respect Drake had is gone, but the most irritating thing is Ak never met him. Do you think they actually never met at all? Like, period? That's crazy. Like, I'm not sure, but it does sound like that. That's hilarious. Like, the fact that Ak never met Drake at all, like in person, and pushing that narrative that hard. It was always, you can't play Kendrick in the whip, but they meant was, we don't want to think about what he's saying. I mean, true, but I think Kendrick has way more than enough that could be played in the whip. So that's what's good about. That's always what I loved about Kendrick is that he has stuff that's you can listen to and it's meaningful, but he also has bangers. So I think that's good about Kendrick. He knows how to play both. Michelle's cooking. I will never meet Drake, and all the glazing doesn't help. He's never gonna. I don't think he's ever gonna meet Drake at this point. Be the Kendrick in your friend group. He did Mr. Morale thing. Now people around also starting to make mature music. Tyler and Ferg. Yeah. Let's see where it goes. I mean, right now, like with the biggest rap Grammys, I mean, I don't think it put everything in the best light. For rap music right now, I thought, I was kind of surprised ASAP Rocky. I don't think did he drop an album? No, he didn't drop an album. He just dropped a couple of songs. The selections for rap Grammys just not reflective of the culture, I don't think. Like when you look at it. And I think that's part of the problem. Like, I mean, there was a bunch, but just the ones of where is it here? It's just so much that we have. It's just not reflective. Like ASAP Rocky's not even there. Dolce maybe, is coming up, which is good. I don't know if this is the right thing, but let's just look at this. Just even this, just this by itself. Eminem. I don't want to get any Eminem hate from the fans right now. Eminem, he's a GOAT. There's no question. He's old head. He's a GOAT. But is Eminem's Death of a Slim Shady the most culturally impactful album, best rap album? I don't know. And there's no shot at Eminem. I'm just saying. It's I feel like they choose what is safe. Dolce's on there. J. Cole might delete later. An album where the guy himself is ashamed of a song, the most prominent song on the album that he made and had to remove it. Does that not matter? I don't know if J. Cole himself was proud of the album. How did he make it to the Grammys? I just don't get, you know what I mean? Or Common and Pete Rock. Again, those are old heads. I have no problem with that. Pete Rock is an OG. Pete Rock and CL Smooth, OG in hip hop. But again, it just feels disconnected from the culture. I don't think people really in the culture are saying yo, I don't know people say, yo, bump that Common and Pete Rock. I don't mean it this. It's just that I mean, is that the best y'all got? Future, We Don't Trust You, Future and Metro Boomin. Obviously that one was good, but so much is missing. I mean, there's just so many culturally impactful things. We know Kendrick has said he has friends from day one. That's how he stayed humble and not corrupted from the industry. Nah, he didn't because of the leaks. Act never met him, only talked once, mostly texted with Drake. Nah, Eminem did not deserve to be there over Blue Lips. Yeah, I get nervous. I don't cover Eminem a lot, and I don't I feel like he has hyper fans, hyper vigilant fans. Almost I want to say Kendrick fans, like us, as I'm a big Kendrick fan, but it's not a shot at Eminem at all. I respect what he's doing is amazing. He's still going around. I just culture. I just feel if culture doesn't matter, I don't know what does. Even Ab-Soul, this stuff, I don't know how they missed, and then Anthony Fantano, for example, he gave Ab-Soul's that's another thing that irks me. I have a really hard time with this, but let's see, Anthony, let's see, I spoke a lot about this album.
Anthony there, Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd.
About Soul Burger. And I think it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. It grew on me. I'm a pretty tough critic. I mean, you know what I mean? I listen to mostly only rap, and it grew on me. Yeah. And, I think you just have to, I think when you listen to an album, I think you have to give it a few listens. You have to really hear it. I think it does take a few listens sometimes. And then there's a lot of replay value to this Soul Burger album. And I think I went over in my last stream, the stuff that Ab-Soul has been through. I really feel for him as, I love his story, how he lost Lori Joe, his girl, who was featured, on Kendrick's old music. I love how, I admire the story of how he has come out of the fall that he went through off of a building. I don't want to mention these things in the video, almost broke all of his bones and had to reconstruct things and almost wasn't gonna be able to walk. Survived that attempt, the fall attempt. He's still around, and he's trying to. He lost like his best friend, and he dedicated this album to that person. Like, I'm not the biggest Ab-Soul fan, but if that shit doesn't matter, what does? I don't know. And the album has a lot of good. I urge everyone, check it out. Like, if you're not, just give it a list, give it a chance, and like check out, replay a little bit. Like, some songs are fire from it. Like, really good replay value on it. I think just have to hear it a few times. Dedicated. But for like, again, as to what matters, like, I don't know. People don't listen unless someone tells them. Anthony Fantano gave this a 4. Like, a 4. How? Like, that's, to me, like, that's like, it just, I feel like it's just disrespectful. Like, I just don't understand. I can't understand it. I don't understand it. And I think the problem is, like, what metrics do you use? You know, like, you can't just listen to an album. And I think that's probably the problem is, like, with this kind of stuff, is that you listen and like, if you're just like a music reviewer and you just have to pump out the videos. So it's like, did you just listen once and we're just like, I feel a 4, you know? No, like, if you're gonna critique this, you need metrics: lyricism, performance, storytelling, production, you know, cultural impact. Like, you need to have some foundation. That's what makes an album good or bad. You know, you can't just be like, this doesn't sound good, I'll give it a 4. You know, it can't be like that, you know? And Anthony Fantano, you know, he's so articulate, so I think people, you know, listen, but I think he kind of just goes off this whim. Like, this is what I'm feeling. And that's not, I don't think that's helpful for the culture. You know, I think it puts, I feel like maybe the younger crowd can benefit from listening to some Ab-Soul music. You know, it's a good album. Was the Eminem album good? I couldn't get through it. I'm telling you, I'm not listening to Eminem right now, so I don't know. I definitely couldn't be the one to tell you that. I love Eminem. No to J. Cole. I think Doechii should get it. I mean, I love Eminem as who he was, who he is. I'm not bumping Eminem, you know, music, you know, right now. You know, it's not a shot. I'm just saying, I feel like we just got to talk about cultural significance. I think what Eminem did was good. Like, he came out, you know, he crashed out. I think that's always been his MO, and he did it, and it had some impact. I think, you know, the bars are dope. It's Eminem, you know. I'm not saying, I think it does deserve to be nominated, you know, but I think they missed a lot of stuff. I think the Grammys, there's like a lot of stuff that kind of doesn't make sense as they not being there. Fantano joined the Discord. Oh, thank you, Stewie. Yeah, please like and join the Discord if you haven't already. Ab-Soul new album, and I'll get better at it. I'm a little, you know, again, new to it. I'll get better at it. I just want to find a better way to inform you guys of certain things, talk to you guys, and also let you know when you go live. And you know, let me know what y'all listen to in there. I want to hear new music. I want to hear what other YouTube videos you're watching, what other channels you're interested in. You know, again, what music, what's good. Definitely want to hear it. All Drake fans to hold on to his numbers. That's why they on X crashing out. Yeah, they crashed out big time. I don't even know. Honestly, I almost feel like I don't even know if it's the fans anymore. I just feel like it's just Ak and these people. I don't know. I think they just are hurt. And even Elliott Wilson, I can't understand it. Even Elliott Wilson, I just think they're just really mad over it or just trying to find anything. I can't handle this. But yeah, this Ab-Soul, I don't know. This Ab-Soul thing getting a 4 really bothered me. And it just, I piggybacked off what you were saying, that people just listen to whatever. They don't really give things a chance. Y'all see the mic? I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know if you guys are really into the Tyson and the Logan fight. I didn't watch it, but Mike Tyson's. It did get me to look into Mike Tyson. He's an interesting character. Definitely an interesting character. I wanted to show this one article that I read. I don't know what y'all think. It's none of my business as a man to be talking about this right now, but I had an interest in this because I'm a fan of SZA, and I do have an interest to what people do to their bodies and how they feel about it. So I just thought this was interesting. I wanted to read this article. I wanted to get y'all feedback on it if y'all heard about this. SZA. Y'all, I'm ignorant with this stuff. I don't even know exactly what they do with BBLs. I keep hearing about it. And I know BBL Drizzy was probably the best, funniest thing about it. But wait, it's not loading or what? So y'all tell me what the hell they do with BBLs. But it says here, SZA admits regrets over stupid BBL. I'm so mad I did that. Something I don't know why I had interest in this article for some weird reason. I was just interested in SZA, I think, because I've been a follower of like TDE's music now, like Schoolboy Q and all these people. I know SZA's on there, and I'm wondering what she's gonna do next. I don't know why this isn't loading. So I just, when I saw this on Hip Hop DX, I just got interested in it. She says she's having conflicting feelings about the Brazilian butt lift BBL she got a few years ago. I'm the type of person, I don't even know that these things, I'm really bad. I don't even know if they're like a thing until someone tells me. Like, I'm so bad at noticing like fake things, fake eyelash, fake anything, until someone tells me. And I have girls who be like, you didn't know that was like fake? I'm like, nah, I don't know. Guys are bad at this stuff. But she says here she has conflicting feelings about Brazilian butt lift she got a few years ago, both regretting and loving her stupid choice. The New Jersey songstress covers British Vogue for their December 2024 issue. I didn't know SZA was from Jersey, actually. And among other things, spoke about the surgery she did to enhance her frame in 2022. And I was like, sometimes I don't even know why they do this stuff, because I look at people thinking they're beautiful. I don't know why they do these things. Like she seems like a beautiful young woman. I don't know what's the crave to do these things, So that's what interested me because I was thinking about like the psychology of it. She says, I'm so mad I did that, she admitted. And I gained all this weight from being immobile while recovering and trying to preserve the fat. That's kind of weird. Imagine doing something and then kind of backfires. It was just so stupid, but who gives a F? You got a BBL, you realize you didn't need that. It doesn't matter. I'll do a whole bunch more shit just like it if I want to before I'm effing dead, because this body is temporary. So I was really confused by her take, because like she was like criticizing herself for doing it, but at the same time, like saying I would still do it and I'm happy I did it. So it's like kind of like the human being is always contradictive in a way. So I couldn't tell, like, did you not want to do it? Did you, if you want to critique it, just critique it. Phoenix Garcia, what's up? Good to see y'all. Hit the like button. Please join the Discord. It's pinned in the message, because I want to be able to connect with y'all. Stewie, you've been on with me for a while. I appreciate you, Stewie. I appreciate you. CJ Jones, yeah, this shit let everybody know how much K-Bot whooped. K-Bot? K-Dot. Watch out, CJ. Watch out, CJ. Let's do the K-Bot jokes. Don't be upset. We all have different takes on music. I'm listening to this album because you told me it's a good listen. We don't listen to Fantano. Yeah, you give it a listen. Give it a listen. Give it a listen. And give it a couple listens. Like give it a chance. Give it a chance. But yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this BBL SZA thing. Let me just get back to this. I just thought this was interesting. She continued, it just wasn't super necessary. I have the other shit that I need to work on about myself. I need to get my effing mental health together. Not to say you can't do those things simultaneously. Just for me, I realize wherever you go, there you'll be. But I love my butt. Don't get me wrong. My booty look nice, and I'm grateful that it looks pretty much, I don't know, sometimes natural, but I don't even care. It's something that I wanted. I'm enjoying it. I love shaking it. I don't know. I just got interested in this because I was kind of confused about her psychology. And I see like a lot of these celebrities do these things like to their bodies. And I think irregular people kind of feel like they want to because they see celebrities do it. And then here's a celebrity like SZA saying, I did this, kind of regret it, but I kind of don't at the same time. So I don't really understand her take. Like, I don't know why she said she regretted it, but like then said, but I don't care. I'm happy I did it. SZA has not been shy about admitting that she got a BBL, and oftentimes a lot of women remain more coy about it. I agree. A lot of people don't admit it. That's some Jersey shit. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like I have too much to say, I don't want to say it cute. She even joked that she treats her new body like an accessory that just adds flavor to whatever she's wearing. I hate trying on clothes. She added, I don't shop anywhere. I just wear whatever is free in my mail. I'm like, is it an extra large? Great. If I can feel like I'm under a blanket when I'm outside, that's ideal. I actually like that philosophy. I treat my butt like a purse. It's just there to enhance whatever else. Damn. And that's why I paid for it, because it works all by itself. So I feel like I got duped with this, because I was like curious to see what her take was about doing it. I thought she would say I regretted it. I thought she would give me some like, you know, something to hear. Like, you know, is it when you hear these celebrities do these like things? I have, you know, friends around that talk about these things too, like women wondering about these things. So it's like, I was curious to hear her take, but then she's like, I critique it, but you know what? I'm happy I did it anyway. So I guess she should just say that she's happy about doing it, and that's that. I don't know why you have to play both sides. Don't be upset. We all have different takes on music. I'm listening to this album because you told me. Oh, yeah, I heard that. These Stewie. M's album is funny and vulgar, like all the music he puts out. Listened once and done. Yeah, same. I mean, yeah, the Eminem thing. I don't know about all that. It's hard for me to listen to that. To it. I just don't. It's not my thing. But y'all, I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm gonna try to do these more often. I hope you guys would just. Oh, Stewie. Hey, Stewie, you joined the Discord. Thank you. And yeah, join the Discord. It's pinned in the message. And what I'm going to try to do is I just want to open it up, hopefully make some categories for people to interact with. I just want to hear like what if y'all want me to react to something, if y'all want a lyrical breakdown about something, what other YouTube videos are you watching? What are the topics? What music are you listening to? Stuff like that. And then also going live, just letting people know, because I feel like YouTube doesn't always like let people know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Tell me how y'all doing. What's the vibes in the chat? People really be going through shit. They need to understand everybody doesn't play like that. What did you mean by that, Michelle? People really be going through. They need to understand everybody doesn't play like that. I don't know what you meant by that. Stewie, big butts. Yeah, what's the vibes, y'all? Tell me how y'all feeling. Before we go, thank you. I had fun. Thank you, Amari. Did I make you have fun? Really? Was this fun? That's good. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here, because there's a lot of other places you could be. So it's nice to be able to connect with you guys. I appreciate it. And y'all, thank you, Rob. Yeah, this was chill. No, sometimes I usually have to crash out sometimes. I have to get on here just sometimes just to get annoyed at some of these things. But I've been getting better at the stream. I mean, not streaming. I've just been having more energy for it. Usually I'm just like, I think the first time around I was like, yo, I'm doing an hour and that's it. I stay on. Maybe people come in, come out. Maybe some people fall asleep. I don't know to the stream. I don't know what people do, but I've been getting more, and there's like a lot of topics I want to talk about. Sometimes there's not a lot of time to make the videos. The videos do take a lot more time and energy. Like actual video dropping, like I write the script, I like do like research before I like do it. So sometimes it's like, it's nice to just get on and talk to people and do the live. But I need a place where, I can connect with everyone. I feel like YouTube doesn't always let people know. And I want to make sure we touch on some topics you guys like. Many women have regrets about their BBLs because everyone is doing it. Too many followers in the world. There are not enough leaders. Juice Man Epiphany, peace. Thank you for showing up, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what to do with BBL. I think like I got interested because I do hear like some people talk about it, like alongside, like even just a lot of stuff coming up. I don't know. I hear like friends debating things about doing things, and I'm like, you don't need to. And then like when I hear celebrities talk about it, but then like I heard that she regretted it, so I was curious on what she was talking about. But I'm off tonight. Very enjoyable. Oh, thank you, Stewie. It's good. Maybe it's good for when you're doing the Uber too, because you can listen, but then you can't chat. But I appreciate you. Uber seems like a hard job. I feel like people underestimate that job. It feels like a really difficult job. So I hope I appreciate you for doing that job. I hear so many like stories, and I feel like it's more difficult than what people think. So, good for you. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in the Discord, and see y'all in the next few videos. And peace. Enjoy your night.